Hey, that's right, man. Excuse me, I'm trying not to do that this week. I'm trying to mute myself every time I have to clear my throat. You all know how it is for me. So, yeah, Halloween time. It's well, it's not Halloween today. Today's the 30th. It's what, 10/16? Yeah, 10/16, something like that. And October 30th, it's Saturday. It's a little chilly out there today, man. I know y'all aren't in Texas like me, but a little chilly for Texas. I'm fine with it. I'm perfectly fine with it. It's like 48 degrees this morning. It's warmed up a little bit, but inside my apartment, it's still pretty chilly. It's let me see, what temp is it? Here where I am, it's 68. In my bedroom, it's 65. So yeah, it's a little chilly in here, but that's fine. I actually prefer the cooler weather to the hot weather. So yeah, but here we are. Yeah, that was some pretty interesting artwork I found there with the Pikachu and Litten and Poplio and Beware. Some pretty interesting stuff there. Of course, Mimikyu. Gotta have Mimikyu. Can't call it a Halloween show without Mimikyu. So yeah, interesting times, man. Yeah, I know over in Europe, you all, well, in as far as I know, in at least a handful of European countries, you all don't do Halloween. So, unfortunately, this is more of just like a Western kind of thing that we do over here in the U.S. and in Canada and in Mexico and several other countries here in this part of the world. But yeah, it's time for good times, man. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna do some giveaways. We're gonna do free codes. In fact, let me bring my game up. There it is. Okay. Well, somebody's already trying to trade me. Yeah, I think let's do some serious giveaways today because I've had some of this stuff here for a while, and yeah, I think we'll do a few giveaways here. Instead of giving just one tin, let's do like 2 or 3. What do y'all say? Well, probably again, I'll do a couple of Leafians and a Glaceon probably, but we'll see. We'll see how it all goes, or maybe I'll give you guys a choice. Who knows? And of course, we've still got the Vivid Voltage packs. I still have evolutions, of course, and of course, nobody wants these Avatar packs anymore. So yeah. Wow. Thank you, Mr. Hammer, for the $2 super chat. And for any of y'all who do want a super chat like Mr. Hammer, y'all are more than welcome to. I appreciate every little dollar that I get there. No amount is too small, I assure you. I actually do put that money to work, not only to improve the channel, but also to improve the card business that I have and all that. So, yeah, definitely helps. And why do you always use the dog? What's with the dog? It's just because it's a Shiba. Shiba Inu. Speaking of Shiba, completely off topic, that Shiba cryptocurrency is kind of going nuts right now. Apparently somebody made a whole bunch of money. So yeah, that's kind of weird. Some guy, I read a report, it was a story, I forget why I saw it, I think it was on Newsweek or something. There's a hard drive out there apparently that has something like 75 million Shiba Inu coins on it. 75 million of them. And each coin right now, let me see, Shiba Inu. Come on, where's the coin? I just want the price of this thing. Okay. Yeah, it's not very much. But yeah, somebody had like 75 million tokens or something like that, or I don't know. But they had a whole bunch of them, and they obviously have made a lot of money lately. What's going on, Tom and Bistro, over on Twitch? And of course, we have a majority of our people over on YouTube. But hey, whichever place do you like to visit, whether you be on Twitch or YouTube or on Trovo. I have like one person who watches on Trovo. Hey, but that's cool. I don't mind. Wherever you feel like watching. Let's see. Let's get back over here. And did I get another trade request? Let me check. Already getting trade requests. Oh, let me turn down my music a little bit. It's a little loud here. There we go. That's a little better. Just some quick news. How many of you all play Roblox? I played Roblox for a little bit, and it was kind of strange because years ago when I was still playing Duel Links, there was a guy there. Are you just showing me a bird keeper? Oh, okay. I guess you're just showing me the bird keeper. That's cool, bird keeper. I still haven't got one of those. I'm surprised. Get out of here with your... there. But for those of you who play Roblox, something's going on with Roblox. I just saw it this morning when I woke up. I woke up at like 5. But apparently something's going on. Like Roblox is down or something. Like it was having like major issues, and then they took it down for a little bit, and then they brought it back up, and then again issues started hitting it, so they had to take it down again. So yeah, some weird stuff. Some weird stuff going on with Roblox right now. There's been some reports of people apparently losing data. There's no proof to it. People are just saying they have. So if you play Roblox, or if you were playing Roblox, or are planning to play Roblox today, you might have to take a day off because yeah, they're having some problems apparently. What else was there? I think that's the only news that I can really think of right now. Oh, for those of you who didn't see the video that got posted, because if you are subbed to me, you generally get a little notification. Make sure if you are subbed over on YouTube that you click the little bell icon. So that way, whenever I do upload a video, you'll get a notification. Because a lot of people, they'll sub, but they'll forget to click the little bell thing, and so they don't ever get dinged whenever I put new videos up. And I've actually put several up. In fact, the last video I put up was actually last night, about the Cyberstrike structure deck for Yu-Gi-Oh! And then before that, I actually did what was it, the Super Squishy collection or something? Where is it? Hold on, let me see what it is. Yeah, here we go. Pokemon Mythical Squishy Premium Collection. I was surprised that I found it. And it was just, I wasn't even going there to actually buy any Pokemon product, but I went to Target because I was actually looking for a particular type of envelope. And I went in there, and some lady literally had this in her arms, like she was going to buy it. And I was like, where did she get that? And I was there at like toward the front of the store where they keep most of the trading cards. But I don't know why she changed her mind, and she set it down, and she picked up something else and walked away. And I immediately went for it. I was like, okay, that's mine. So, yeah. Yeah, I managed to pick it up, and yeah, if you haven't seen the video, it's there on the channel, and it's actually gotten a decent amount of views. Well, decent amount of views for me. I don't get a ton of views. But yeah, it was pretty neat. You could see the little squishy animals that are in it. I think who was in there? It was Mew, Celebi, and Victini, and they have like these little. They're like these little squishy, like toys, and then of course you get cards and booster packs and stuff. So it was pretty neat. Loved Phantom Forces. Haven't played that in a year. What is Phantom Forces? I have no idea what Phantom Forces is. A first-person shooter. Now I have to look that up. Phantom Forces. Oh, is that on Roblox? Oh, okay. Yeah, Roblox is still down. Wow, I just checked right now. Yeah, Roblox is still down. So good luck with that. But hey, let's already get this party started here. We will be doing some matches today. We can do theme matches. We can do GLCs if you want. We can also do some stories. Y'all want to hear stories? What I was thinking about doing is just looking up the various like creepy and spooky Pokemon that are out there, and for any of you all who like the lore, we can kind of just read over them and see how weird they are. So let me take a look here. Scary Pokemon. And between each story, I guess we can let me see here. We can throw some codes out there and stuff to keep people like, oh, look, codes. Well, let's see. Okay, well, here's a list, but I don't want a list. I want the stories. Mawa. What is Mawa? Okay, well, I'll keep that list here, but let me open up Cerebi. Cerebi usually has the data on them. Cerebi. There we go. No, not Celebi. Okay. Okay, maybe this isn't the place I want to look for it. Dang it, I forgot where it was. Oh, I think it's at Bullpedia. I'm an idiot. I'm so prepared. Yeah, this is the kind of show you get when you when you come here. Wow, these guys are professional. You're just gonna have to deal with it. Korean manga? I've actually I don't think I've ever read Korean manga. I've seen one Korean anime, and it was okay. It wasn't great, but I mean, it's one example versus their neighbors, Japan, who are the kings of anime, and probably always will be. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Which spooky Pokemon do we want to read about first? I've actually already read Mimikyu to you guys before, but we can try some more here. But first, let me grab this. I think I already redeemed this one. Oh, nope, there's an Octal. For those of you who are loyal enough to keep hanging around, I'm going to throw some codes out there for you. Because I peaked really quickly. I had like 16 people watching, and then suddenly like half of them left. So this is your reward for actually sticking around. I'll throw a few codes out there for you guys to snag. And there's a Victini, excuse me. Oh, man. My throat is hurting me. That's what happens when I talk too much. My throat starts messing with me. Duraludin, or Ludden, however you say it. Ludden! It's Duraludin! Cosmog, who I did not even know is a legendary. I learned that last week. Yeah, we actually went over all the legendaries. Or we didn't like go over them like in detail, but I just kind of went through the list of them all. Zoroark? What I have, I was gonna say, kind of harkening back to Korean entertainment. I have listened, or not listened, but I have watched a handful of Korean dramas. And I gotta tell you, man, those things are tear jerkers, like bad. It's like it's weird. It's like some of them are like ultra depressing, and then others, like they have comedies, which are just insane. It's just, it's a pretty weird dynamic. And sometimes you get both at the same time. So like in one instance, you may be like literally just laughing like mad. And then like a minute later, you're like, oh no, they're dying or something, you know, just weird. Korean drama's insane. It's some of the stuff's really good though. If you've never seen it, oh, what was the name of that website that I used to watch it on? Is it Viki? I think it's Viki, Viki. Let me look real quick. Yeah, it is Viki. They have a lot of different stuff on there. As far as I can see, they have a lot of Japanese television shows, and then I believe they also have some K-drama too. Anyway, what was I doing here? Okay, Noctowl, Victini, Duraludin, Cosmog, Zoroark, and Hatena. So, hooray! You all can keep those. Let me see, did I get rid of that one? Okay, good. So, let's head on over, and let's do a little reading here, if that's what you all want. What would you prefer? We can read about a scary Pokemon, which I think the history and the lore is kind of interesting, really, because some of the lore is definitely not something that you would expect from a product that is marketed toward younger people. but some of this stuff is actually pretty scary. Well, not scary, but most like creepy and kind of like, wow, really? That's they're marketing that for younger people? And it's like, ooh. Let me see what we got here. I've already done Mimikyu, so let's see if we can't find someone who's a little. Dead Days is a good manhwa. I guess that's another one of the Korean shows. Beginning on the fourth day after a zombie virus broke out. This is a story about the will to live, human instincts, and our self-desires. A thrilling tale about the survivors of a zombie apocalypse. I've never been big on the whole zombie movie genre. I find it kind of stale, to be honest. Because it feels like there's really only a handful of stories that you can tell in the zombie genre. It's like, well, zombie virus breaks out and, there's zombies all over the place trying to kill you. And it's like, you got to get away and you got to be safe. And it's basically just, stories about people trying to survive during a major crisis. And really, that's how a lot of them are. I mean, now some of the movies do turn out to be pretty good. World War Z was actually kind of interesting. It wasn't the best zombie movie, but it was okay. It was all right. I Am Legend, I thought did the whole thing pretty well. I know they're not exactly zombies, but it's got that zombie sort of storytelling in it. Let me think. What was another one? The original zombie movie, I guess, which is Night of the Living Dead. That one was actually good. I'm talking about the old one from the 60s. That was actually a pretty good movie. And for its time, was actually pretty scary. Then there's... What was it? I think it was Return of the Living Dead, which came out in like 1985. That movie is... If you've never seen that movie, I know it's an older movie, but if you've not seen 1985's Return of the Living Dead, it's weird because it's like one of those kind of horror comedies, but in this one, the comedy is a little more subtle at times. So you just have to kind of go in there knowing that it's going to be kind of a creepy, scary movie with a few gross scenes. But then when you really think about it, it's actually kind of hilarious. So there you go. If you want some scary stuff to watch, go and check out Return of the Living Dead from 1985. The one thing I remember about that movie, and this isn't really spoiling much, but there's a part in the movie where this guy and this girl, who are boyfriend-girlfriend, unfortunately he, I guess, gets bitten or something, and he ends up turning into the undead. And so he tries to go after her to get her because they need to eat brains, the whole zombie brain eating thing. And she finds her way up into this attic and is trying to keep him from getting into the attic. The interesting thing about this particular movie is the zombies aren't just like mindless creatures. They're like, brains. No, they actually still have intelligence. So he's the undead, but he's still talking to her as he normally would. He still has his memories. It's just that he has this massive desire to eat brains. And like half the time he's trying to talk to her and convince her that he's all right. And he's just like, come on, baby, I love you, which is why you need to let me eat your brains. I just thought it was hilarious. I'm sorry. But yeah. Great, pretty funny movie. What was another good zombie movie? Or that did a little different. There's this other movie called Warm Bodies. I don't know if y'all have ever heard about this. It was a very interesting premise. It's not exactly focused on the living trying to escape the zombies. It's more about what happens with the zombies, like kind of after the whole thing happens. And the way it starts out is, again, it's kind of one of those zombie movies where the zombies maintain their identities to a certain extent. Like they retain their memories. And it's about a guy who is a zombie, and he actually meets a living girl, and he doesn't kill her. They actually become friends, and it's kind of interesting because the whole again, I don't really want to give away too much just in case you haven't seen it. It's a very different take on the zombie movie, though. It's not like ultra scary. I think it's like a PG-13 movie. It's not like super scary or bloody or anything like that, but it is a kind of an interesting movie. It's just different. I won't say if it's good or not. It's okay in my opinion, but it's just a very different take. Let me think. What other zombie movies have there been? I've never seen it, but what was that one? Abraham Lincoln Zombie Killer or something Undead Killer. I forget what it was, but that's kind of a zombie movie, I think. Oh, Vampire Killer. I'm sorry, it's a vampire movie. I think that's what it is. Abe Lincoln Vampire Killer, I think. Um, Gosh, let me think. Again, I just am not super into the whole zombie genre. Of course, there's the Resident Evil movies. Those are okay. They're popcorn movies. You can just sit there and just kind of be like, eh, it's fine. The original one was pretty decent. It was okay. All the others after that they're more interesting if you were into the video games, because then you see certain scenes or certain set pieces or certain parts of the set that you remember from the video games. So that's always kind of interesting too. Well, let me think. Where are we going here? Okay, here we go. Now we can go and start talking about the various spooky Pokemon. Let's see. Half ghost, ghost. Okay, pure ghost types. Let's take a look at these. Let's see, ghost types. Okay, yeah, some of these are really good. Let's see. Who do we want to start with, though? There's actually one called Gigantamax Gengar. I guess he has something different about him. Everybody's like, I came here for Pokemon. Where's the Pokemon at? There is no Pokemon. Somebody's actually wanting Pikachu and Zekrom? Wow. Well, since y'all are bored by this, let's actually get a match then. Who's ready for a match? Who wants to do the match? We can do GLC, we can do Theme Deck, or we can do Standard. Any of those three is fine with me. While I'm here waiting for you guys, let's see, Umbreon VMAX. I know last week I was trying to trade that Umbreon VMAX I got. I don't think the offerings are going to be any better this week. Train to Busan. I've heard of that movie. I've never seen it though. Yeah, can't say that I've seen it, but I have heard of it. Ugh, you're gonna do this to me again, aren't you? You're not gonna load any of the older Umbreon stuff, are you? Oh, here we go. Finally, it's loading more. What's this? Ooh, 12 Lost Thunder, 7 Crimson Invasion, 8 Steam Siege. It's a lot of packs, actually. But that's not the one I want to trade. I should actually just go find my Umbreon VMAX and mark it. The one that I want to trade. This one, there we go. All in what pack's worth, though. Trying to think of other zombie movies. I've not really seen too many zombie movies. Like I said, I'm not like a huge fan of the genre. Like I know a lot of people that were really into like, what is it, The Walking Dead? People were like really into that stuff. But yeah, I never got into The Walking Dead. It just didn't appeal to me. But I guess some of the stories could be interesting there. Here, let's do cards. I am giving in for trade. Somebody was telling me that the whole Walking Dead thing has more than run its course. Like it's at jumping the shark territory at this point, where it's like every new episode is that much more ridiculous. I guess that's kind of how television shows go, though, because you can only really get like solid, good storytelling for maybe like 4 seasons, and then after that you have to start doing some kind of weird stuff to keep people coming back. And some people do hang around, but then once you get to like season 8, season 9, then it just gets really weird. Hey, Maddie over on Twitch and Taco over on YouTube. We were just talking about zombie movies because, tomorrow's Halloween and all. And we were talking about never really watched it. Yeah, I never watched it either. A lot of people said it was good, and I'm just like, eh. Like, I still see the memes all the time for Walking Dead. Not as many as I used to. During its peak, I mean, they were everywhere. The only reason I almost at least gave it a try was what was the name of that actor that they suddenly brought him in the mix? He's been in several movies. He played comedian in Watchmen. I can't. What is it? I can't. Henry Dean Morgan or something like that. I think that's something like that. But yeah, I heard they put him on the show as a bad guy. And I was like, oh, that looks like it could be interesting, because I thought his take on comedian was amazing. He was, like this kind of insane, nutty, but at the same time still kind of made sense to you sort of character. Anyway, yeah, nobody apparently wants... Come on, man, show Umbrian. Oh, it's probably not the one. Oh, but that's Crimson Invasion. I don't want Crimson Invasion. Jeffrey Dean Morgan, thank you. I knew it was something like that. I knew it was like 3 names. I couldn't remember. Here's another one for Umbrian VMAX. No, 10. That is a ripoff. I'm going to check his value again real quick. I don't think it's gone down since last weekend. Because when I last checked, it was, 17 to 20? He did come down a little bit. Now it's 16 to 18, but still, that 10 is way undervaluing it. I think this is probably the easiest way to actually get it to load more than just like 4 trades. Capture energy. Crimson Invasion, like due to Gyarados being your favorite Pokemon and its rainbow card. Yeah. It has the reason why I'm not really crazy about it is, well, in this sense, mostly because the value of the pack is just not the same as, say, like an EVS. Like EVS packs do still have some value. Crimson Invasion, just not as much, not nearly as much. There was a forum post about when Fusion Strike will drop on TCG Online, so Pokemon Live is probably delayed a bit. Well, they had already started implementing stuff in this. Like, in fact, before Evolving Skies even came out, there was already the V-Union option in the search bar. Yeah, so even before EVS. Yeah, because you got to remember, with games like this, they plan releases out like 6-7 months in advance. So this was already in the pipeline. So what they're probably doing, just to make sure, just in case Pokemon Live, because I imagine it's probably going to be delayed at least a couple of times, because that's just how gaming is, or games are. They're probably letting the people working on this game continue to develop for it and continue to add the cards, while at the same time still developing Live on their end in-house. Yeah, they don't want this game to necessarily go away before Live is ready to go. So yeah, you're gonna see stuff like that. There is gonna be crossover. Reshiram and 7 more? But that's only for 1 pack. Yeah, and I keep hearing people saying, yeah, Live is going to come out next week. And I'm like, please stop saying that. People have said that for like the past month now. And it's like, dude, stop saying that. Believe me, when it really is getting ready to come out, Pokemon will let us know. They want everybody to know when it's ready to come out. So, yeah, unless you hear it from them, or unless you have a source that goes back to them, then yeah. Heading to sleep. Be back in an hour and a half if you're still here. All right. Thanks for stopping by, Hammer. Zapdos. Glaceon. Still nothing for... What is this? Wow, this dude wants 12 Hattereens? I imagine he sees something in that. Professor's research. Bolton V. Nope. He must like Hatterene. Well, sometimes what they'll do is they'll consider what's coming in the next set. And they'll say, okay, well, because you can already see the cards for Fusion Strike. The Japanese versions are already out there. And it's very easy to get translations. So if you go and you read those translations and you see what they do, you can look back at already available cards and think, okay, well, this new card from Fusion Strike is going to work really well with this one. So that's what some people are already doing. So whenever you see big trades like that, not necessarily big in value, but I mean big as in they want 12 copies of a card, they may be looking forward and thinking, okay, this card might pop because of something that's coming in the next set. That's kind of the, I guess, the benefit of having a game like this, where the set comes out in Japan first, and then a couple months later it hits here, and in the rest of the world, you know. It's just like Yu-Gi-Oh! Too. That's been happening with Yu-Gi-Oh! For the longest time, where the set will hit Japan first, and then just a short time later it hits the rest of the world. And so people will start pre-purchasing cards that they think will work well with new stuff that's coming out. Really? One Ancient Origins pack? Come on, man. Oh, gosh. But yeah, that'll happen sometimes. I'm thinking there's something going on with Psychics that is going to possibly give them a little boost, which is I'm happy with if they do have anything that's going to give Psychics a boost, because my my Gardevoir deck, which is okay, it's not great, but it's fun to play. My Gardevoir deck could probably use a little boost, like a couple of more cards to really make it churn. So I'm thinking that's probably what's going to happen. Again, somebody saw something, and they're thinking, okay, you know, maybe Psychics are going to get a little boost, or maybe for some reason that particular Hatterene card is going to get a little something. Ugh, these offers are terrible. Galarian Zigzag. Oh. Yeah, oh, that's pretty normal. Scoop up net. Yeah, we're not doing that. I could get more for scoop ups. Man, this stuff is taking forever to load. And I don't want to go away from this right now because we're already at hour 4. I'm waiting to get to 8. See how it slowly loads? Yeah, I'm waiting for it to get to 8 because that's usually when the much better trades start to show up. Anything that's more than just, you know, that's anything that has like maybe an hour or 2 left on it, those are generally terrible trades. That's why they're still there, because nobody wants to take them. Ugh, no. Not that. I already tried that, but it takes forever to load. I know if I go here and I type in, because the one I'm looking for right now, if I type in Umbreon VMAX, which is what I'm looking to trade, it's usually supposed to load up all the Umbreon VMAX trades. But for some reason, every single time that I do it, even when I take off all my filters, it only loads like 3 trades. And then it just sits there. I know a method of a 2 to 3 minute toilet break. I'm not on the toilet, though. Do I have to be on the toilet? What's this? 4 Marnies for 1 Celebrations pack. Ugh. Well, the good thing is that as we're getting into like hour 5 here, the trades will start getting better. Question faster? Oh, just hitting the question mark? Well, we're already this far along. We can try that in a little bit here. Because after I go to like hour 8, I'm just going to check over these trades real quick. And then we'll probably do some more codes. And then we can do a Pokemon story. Because that's what we're here for. We're all here for the Pokemon stories. And she knows. Oh, you want this one. That Make Do card's actually pretty nice. Thank you for the follow over on Twitch. And while I'm waiting for this to load, one other thing I can share with you guys, if you feel the need to, you can join us over on Discord. I'll link that here in chat. Yep, make sure that is formatted correctly. There we go. That is our Discord. You can join us on over there. I'm on Discord pretty much every single day. I would say any time that I'm awake, I have Discord open, so I'm usually there. Even when I'm working on the store, stuff like that, I always have it. I may not even, like, if you ever had questions or anything like that for me, not that most people do, but if you did, you could always message me there, and just not even private message, just there in the server. And I may not get back to you immediately, but I will get back to you. Because sometimes, like I said, when I'm working on the store, I'll just... I wish you have an HD resolution option. That's not me. That's Twitch. 1080p is not the best for your connection. You can watch us over on YouTube if you want, and you can lower the resolution there. Here, I'll share the, in case you want to. Here is the stream over on YouTube. And you can, when you go there, you can change the resolution. From there, you can go as low as 144p if you want, if that helps with your connection. Most people will usually watch it like 720. But yeah, you can put it like 480 and that's fine. At least at 480, the picture is decent. You can still make out what you're seeing, but obviously it doesn't take nearly as much data. Okay, cool. We'll see you over on YouTube here almost immediately. Hey, Danielle. Help? But yeah, that's one thing I noticed over on Twitch. It's kind of weird though, because for the longest time I purposely streamed at 720 because again, I always thought to myself, well, I know a lot of people will be watching me on mobile devices, and sometimes you can't always be somewhere where the connection is very good or where you have, you know, like connection to Wi-Fi or something. So I purposely set it to 720 specifically so people like on Twitch could have a little bit easier time. And then I started getting complaints because like, yeah, man, what are you 720? Thank you for the subscription over on YouTube. Then I started getting complaints from people, yeah, you should stream in 1080p. And I'm like, well, I generally don't like to because it can kind of limit your audience because unfortunately on Twitch, you can't change the resolution, whereas on YouTube, you can. You know, people kept saying, oh, do 1080p. So I started streaming at 1080p. And now it's the opposite. Now people are like, well, my connection's not fast enough. So now instead, I just tell them, well, you can watch me over on YouTube. So you can change the resolution down. So what's going on? Right now, we're just talking about, let me see. We were talking about trades. We were also talking about spooky Pokemon. And we're also going to... I completely forgot what we're talking about. You're Lysandra? Oh, there you are. Mr. Prince. Prince is Lysandra from Twitch. So there we go. All good now. Let me see. Oh, yeah. I was still trying to... I'm waiting to go through this. But I was saying if you guys want to join us over on Discord, you're more than welcome to join us over there. The link is in the description, and I also linked it in chat. So, yeah, y'all can check that out. But I'm trying to get rid of this Umbreon VMAX that I have. Pokemon Pokédex entries do be spooky. Some of them are. In fact, I was about to read one, which was Mimikyu, but then I was like, oh, I already read this one like 3 weeks ago. You've never been scared of Pokemon, but a boo makes you run 5 miles. That's funny. Cape of Toughness. Here we go. More Umbreon VMAX. That's the minimum. See, at least here I'm getting the minimum offer now. Because, yeah, an hour 5 here. I'm at least getting the minimum offer. Let me go a little more and see if I can get a better deal. What do I need for trade? I don't need anything per se. But like in most cases, I'm usually pretty easy when it comes to trades, especially when I'm trading with you guys. Like if you need individual cards, I've got a ton of stuff marked for trade. But as far as anything that I need, I don't need anything. I'm more than happy to take packs off of you guys though. In fact, if it's a trade like that, like if you want a particular card and you offer packs, even packs that aren't really that great, I'll probably still take them because at the very least, it's kind of entertaining to see somebody, you know, open up the packs and stuff just to kind of see what they get. Do you have Gyarados? Which version? I've got several versions of him. Oh, there's another Umbreon VMAX. Again, that's minimum. Okay, getting into hour 6. Ew! No, see that I want to avoid. That's a terrible deal. Any of them you need... Well, if there's one in particular that you're looking for, I may just have it. Now, keep in mind, and I have to tell this to everybody, is a majority of my cards are from Sword and Shield. Because I only started playing this, I guess, a year and a half ago now, which is about when Sword and Shield came out. So a lot of the newer stuff, like, you know, the Sword and Shield packs that came out from the codes and all that, that's where a majority of my cards come from. I do have Sun and Moon stuff. I do have a decent amount of Sun and Moon stuff, but not a ton. Same thing with XY. Basically, the further back we go from Sword and Shield, I have less and less. So, like Sun and Moon, I have a decent amount. XY, I have an okay amount. Black and White, I don't really have very many. Do I have more code? Yes, I have more code. I have hundreds of codes. Karina's Focus. Trying to keep scrolling through here. Come on, Umbreon, where are you? Nessa, and 80 more? This guy wants a whole deck, basically. Yeah, he wants an entire deck for one pack. Get out of here with that. You have Karina's Focus. Bolton V. How many Boltons do I have still? I still have 8 of them. Oh, okay. Talonflame. Kyogre. Kind of sad how Bolton V has come down in value. He's still a good card. I still think he's great. But a lot of people aren't playing him. Here goes another Umbreon. Oh, this is only 15 packs. Yeah, see, that's even worse. Yeah, I think there's only going to be a bunch of lowball offers here, man. Boss's orders. Okay, now that's just insulting. That is absolutely insulting. That's horrible. Caitlyn full art. I do not have a Caitlyn full art. If I did, I'd probably remember. Snorlax. Okay, we're getting near the 8-hour mark here. So any trades are probably going to be as good as they're going to get at this point. Tower of Darkness. More Bolton. Oh, is that a Bolton for a pack of celebrations? I'll actually do that. That's fine. I got plenty of Boltons. Togekiss. V. Yeah, not for Vivid Voltage. Groudon, Lugia. What's this? Well, that Flaffy I actually don't have. Or that Drowsy. Yeah, like, I don't even care about these energies. That's just wasteful, but... Let me see. Gibble, I've only got one of those. Got a Drowsy. And the chances are I'm going to get another Lugia out of this next pack. So I almost want to do that just for the Flaffy. Jugia. Okay, oh, this is another insulting one. 10 again. Evolution Incense. Don't worry, I'm almost done with this, and then we can go do some more codes. Oh, and if you actually do want to trade with me, you can add me as a friend in game. It's the same name as my channel name, spelled exactly the same. Okay, that's another 15. Capture energy. Oh, for a Jirachi. Wow. Really? Sure, I'll take that Jirachi. Wow, that was actually a great trade. Snorlax. Scoop up net. Pikachu V. How many Pikachu Vs do I have? Oh, I have 8 of these. I'll take another flying Pikachu. There we go. Yeah, see, once you start getting here, this is where all the good trades are. This is where all the good trades usually hang out. Battle Styles, Snom, and Baltoy. Cape of Toughness for a Malamar. Eh. Let's see what we got here. Alright, we got somebody wanted to be added. There we go. And, oh, those are the trades that I just did. Okay. But yeah, feel free to take a look at the cards that I have. Just make a decent offer. It doesn't have to be like an overpowering offer, and I'll usually say yes. Do keep in mind, guys, for some of you who are newer, of the cards that I have marked, I'll definitely trade, but I generally like to keep at least 4 copies of any one particular card. So if, say, for instance, if you see that I have 6 copies of a card there and it's marked for trade, I'll trade 2 of them, but the other 4 I generally want to hold on to. So just to kind of give you an idea, basically it's saying, oh, well, there's really only 2 for trade, because anything that takes me below 4, I generally don't want to do. I do sometimes make exceptions, but it's pretty rare. It's pretty darn rare. You started playing last Wednesday. Oh, well, why didn't she say that, man? If you are sincerely a new player, seriously, you are a new player? Because if you were, then we gotta do something. We can't let you just continue to be a new player. We gotta initiate you. So Maddie, over on Twitch, says that he is indeed a new player. Are you indeed a new player? You say you started last Wednesday? Can you trade and everything now? Meaning, because I know sometimes when you open a new account, you actually have to go in and enable trading. So, yeah, just make sure you've done that. You're kinda too? And by new, I mean like somebody who's been playing like a week. That's what I mean. I think I'm actually, let me unmark this now because I'm at 4 there. No more capture energies. So yeah, you're new. Oh wow, look at that. 27 celebrations. I'm kind of tempted to do that just because I don't really need EVS, but I wouldn't mind getting celebrations. I think I want to do this. Is there any other option here? I think that's really the only thing that I kind of want to take. And I know that's not necessarily a great deal, but again, it's celebrations, and I really just don't need EVS packs. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that, because why not? Where is it? There it is. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm going to take these 27 packs. Again, I know I'm kind of ripping myself off, but it's fine. It gives us 27 packs. There we go. Got somebody else coming in here. There we are. Oh, we got a new trade offer. I did promise you guys some codes. Let me throw some codes out here real quick. And I purposely put them here on screen because before I used to put them in chat, but there's always that one person that's on a computer and they just copy and paste all of the codes. And that's a big thing. I don't like people who just go and try to, hog all the codes for themselves. I like to share the wealth. So I ask, if you see a code up there that you can actually use, go for it. Try to get it. Obviously, I can't guarantee that you'll get it, but you can try for it. But if it gets to the point later in the show and you've already gotten like 2 or 3 codes, please leave the rest for everybody else. Please. Just be cool. Because I have hundreds of codes here. I'm not kidding. And I don't mind giving them to you guys, but I just want everybody to at least walk away with a little something. You know what I mean? So let's see what we got here. And again, I'm not going to claim them. I'm just putting the code on here so you can see what they are. Okay, we got a Flareon. And again, these are for you guys, so if you see them there, go ahead and try and get them. One other little clue I want to let you all in on is that whenever I start putting codes here, you almost never want to go for the very first code, because you have to imagine everybody that's watching is probably, once they see that code, they immediately start going for it. So the chances of 10 people going for that one code and you being the one that gets it, pretty low. So whenever I put codes on here, I always tell people go for like the 3rd or the 4th one, because those tend to be a little bit easier because there's not as many people going for it. There is a Lapras. Oh man, my neighbor's jamming. I don't know if you can hear it. She's got her music up. Let me see. Let me restart my music here. Oh, we got a Scentascorch. And I think I found an old list that I had with some old stuff on it. Old codes, I mean, that I can probably give out. I gotta check and see if they're still valid, though. Wow, another Duraludin? Yeah. Boink. Oh, code already submitted. Are you sure about that? Hold on. Maybe I didn't hit copy. There it is, Mantine. And yeah, majority of these codes are usually like promo cards or cards that you get out of like blister packs and stuff. Occasionally, I do get codes for decks, but it's not all that common. And the thing is, these are all mystery codes, meaning that even when I buy them, I'm not told what they are. They just kind of say, okay, here's 1,000 codes. They could be anything. And usually, again, they're blister pack codes or they're promo cards. So there you go. Flareon, Lapras, Scentascorch, Duraludin, Mantine, and Morpeko. So there's a handful of codes for you guys. You got one? Nice. Good deal, man. What do we got here? Oh, I didn't see it, but our buddy Hammer sent me a message about another scary movie. We were talking about like zombie movies earlier because of the Halloween theme. Okay, let me check these trades here. So yeah, we got Flareon, Lapras, Scentascorch, Duraludin, Mantine, and Morpeko. I'm pretty sure all those codes are gone at this point. So let me... Oh, you also got one? Nice. Excellent. I'm glad you all were able to grab some. Let me go over to trades real quick so we can check these. And then we can come back. And like I said, I have another list here. It's an old list. I don't know if these codes are still valid, though. So I'm going to have to check. What is this? Are you giving these to me? I'll take them. I can always redistribute them. It's fine. I just want to be absolutely certain that you want to do that. Because people do occasionally give me cards like this in little bunches. And then I just, basically, in most cases, I tend to redistribute them. But yeah, if you actually want to do this, I'll take them. And then I'll just mark them for trade, and I'll trade them pretty... This is another reason why I trade a lot of the cards I have pretty easily. Because I do get people who come by and they just kind of say, here's a bunch of V cards or V Maxes and stuff. And they're like, maybe somebody can get some use out of these. And that's why I usually leave them marked so that I can just kind of trade them away pretty easily to people who need them. I mean, heck, a couple weeks ago, we gave away a Crobat V. I actually pulled a Crobat V right here on stream out of a pack. And I was like, oh, but I don't need this. I was like, who needs a Crobat V? And some guy's like, I do. And I'm like, okay, here you go. We gave him a Crobat V. Choose the ones you want? Well, I would take all of them, but I don't really need any of these myself. But yeah, I mean, it's up to you, really, however you want to do it. Because like I said, I won't, like I can tell you right now, looking at these, oh, I just noticed, oh, it's an Eevee and Snorlax. That I might actually be interested in. Because I only have 3. I wouldn't mind getting a 4th one. Let's see, what's that? Celebi and Venusaur. That one's not bad. But the reason I'm looking at this one and I'm kind of interested because I actually have a deck that uses this card already. I think 4 copies of it is kind of overkill, but things change, you never know. But yeah, if you want to do that, I'll take that Eevee and Snorlax. Let me take all of these off here. Oh, and that Mew, dude, that Mew GX was that the one that Mewtwo? Wasn't that the one that was going for a lot for a little bit? Yeah, I thought that Mewtwo GX was a little pricey. Yeah, let me check that Mewtwo GX. Where is it? Oh, I'm not seeing it here up top. And in case you guys are wondering, the place where I go to get values, I'll actually share this with you too. This is the place where I go to get values. Right there. So just in case you guys were ever wondering, well, how much is my card worth as far as packs and that kind of thing, that's a good place to start. Oh, that particular one you were offering, that one's only 1. Okay. Oh, that's the Hidden Fates one. Okay, yeah. So it's not that particular Mewtwo GX. Okay. I think the one I was thinking about was probably the tag team one. Yeah, the tag team one, the Mewtwo and Mew GX, that one's worth about 3 to 5 packs. Okay, so that makes a little more sense. There we go. Okay, let me refresh this. Oh, the V-Union stuff. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so as you can see, the V-Union stuff is already here in the game. That's kind of neat. And I'm seeing the V-Union stuff on the zone too. So they're already, I think they're already starting to get values. Such a goofy looking card. Yeah, and the idea, in case you guys are wondering why they look like this, they're supposed to be like puzzle pieces. And then you put them together. And that's how you summon the V-Union. So yeah, that's why they look a little odd here. But that's pretty neat. Electro Ball together. So 250. Oh, really? Wow, look at that. I imagine these V-Unions are a little difficult to get out. Let me see. It says here, how to play a Pokemon V-Union. Once per game during your turn. Once per game. Okay. Combine 4 different Pikachu V-Union from your discard pile and put them onto your bench. Wow. So you can only do it once per game. Okay, but when it goes away, when it dies, your opponent gets 3 prize cards. What is the... Oh, okay, this one has 300 health. Yeah, so it hits really, really hard, but when it goes away, yeah, it's going to be a little painful. Once per game. Oh, per union. But would you want to play multiple unions? Easier to get out and expanded? I imagine, because there's probably a lot more milling. Or not necessarily milling, but I imagine there are probably ways to get stuff in the graveyard. It's probably a much easier way to get that. But thank you for sharing those, sharing the cards, Win. That's pretty neat. Let's see what do we got here. Okay, Okay, I don't need the purloin. Yeah, I don't mean this easy. I mean, it has to be at least a somewhat decent deal. I won't completely rip myself off. Come on. Yeah, this no. Yeah, I can't do that. All right, let's see. Oh, that's right. I got all those celebrations packs. I guess I can go open those. But can I get the Lucario V? I'll trade it to you. I'll definitely trade you the Lucario V. But like I said, just, you know, as long as if it's like generally if it's at least a like for like, then I'm usually fine with it. Especially a card like Lucario V that, as far as I can see, he doesn't really get a ton of play. So usually I'll just do like a like for like one of the ones that I just saw here was, what was it, the Whale Lord V? You don't have anything good? Well, it doesn't have to necessarily be good. It can be just kind of eh. It doesn't have to be perfect. Let's see, where was I going? Oh, right. Where was that guy I saw here earlier? Let me see if he's still here. Oh, I'm sorry, Garrick. I just saw your message. Hey, Slim, what do they give for AZ full art? What is AZ full art? Vedians are like legends. Yeah. Are you able to read YouTube chat? I'm able to read all my chats. I use a service called Restream, and they have a chat program that mushes in all the chats into one place for me. So I can see Trovo, I can see Twitch, I can see Facebook, and I can see YouTube all at the same time. And in a lot of cases, they can switch back and forth and they can cross-share. So like if you're like on YouTube right now, you're probably seeing the Restream bot there in chat. And what's that is that Restream bot is pulling chat messages from other services. In this case, you're probably seeing Restream bot chat, and then it has in brackets Twitch, and then it has a name. So yeah, it will cross-share like that. But where's that guy I saw earlier? He was... oh, did Maddie leave? Where's Maddie? Dang it, Maddie! Oh, there you are, okay. Maddie, mark something for trade, Maddie. Anything. It can be like a basic land. Oh, a basic land. I'm thinking Magic the Gathering. It can be a basic energy, but just mark it for trade. It doesn't have to be anything expensive, just a basic energy. Just mark it for trade. Let's take a look. No, again, dude, like I said, I'm not gonna rip myself off. It has to be at least like for like. Like I said, it doesn't have to be like an amazing V card, just something that I can at least do something with. Because like a common card like this, no one is ever gonna want this card from me. I'm never gonna be able to trade that. Obviously, I have 16 copies of it as it is, so I don't need it. And the chances of somebody actually wanting it from me are very, very slim. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, it has to be at least something that I can do something with. It doesn't have to be the greatest card in the world, but just something. Yeah, this I can't do, man. Oh, you want this? I'm gonna say no to as well. Because you and I both know when you know for a fact that that is a very good Drizzile. You know it. So I'm gonna have to say no to that. Yeah, that especially 4 copies of it. And that would actually, let me see, 4 copies. Yeah, that would take me below 4, so I wouldn't do the trade anyway. Slicking. But yeah, that Shady Dealings Drizzile is really, really nice. In fact, I think he had a pack value. He does. He does have a pack value. Yeah, at least 1/2 pack. His reverse is even more, obviously. You don't have anything good for trade? Well, anything that you do have that you are willing to trade, mark it. and I'll do a counter offer, meaning I can go in and I can look at your stuff. And then we'll see if we can work something out from there. What would I give you for packs for the Drizzile? Well, nothing, because I don't need Drizzile. Well, I don't need extras. I'll say that. Here, let me see what else you got here. Ah, you have nothing else marked? Well, that's actually kind of a neat energy. And I don't have any of those. Would you be willing to trade the energy? I could maybe work something for the energy there. Here, I'll just put that in there, and we'll let you take a look at it. Because again, this, I know for a fact, because I actually used that Drizzile in one of my decks. He's really good. I would consider this. How about that? 2 Drizziles for that. Again, you can say no, it's fine. But yeah, just a little something to think about. There you go. Okay, so Maddie, did you mark something for trade? Okay. A Delmise? Okay, that's fine. Or actually, hold on. Did you mark an energy? Okay, the energy's fine. Yeah, I'll just grab an energy. Ning. Ning. And Ning. There you go. We're giving you 3 decks. Because you're new. Do I have spare lucky eggs non-foil? I can look. Hold on, Matt, before you freak out. Honestly, those decks are not very expensive. They're not. But the reason I have them, and the reason I just gave them to you, is, like I said, 1, they're not very expensive. And 2, although they are not expensive decks in and of themselves, the decks do have a lot of really solid cards. So that's why I was asking if you had just gotten started. Because if you sincerely are a new player, then there are a lot of cards in those decks. Even if you tear up the decks and decide not to use them as they are, there's still a lot of cards in there that are useful. There's switches, there's cherish balls, there's great balls. I believe there's a Pokeball in there. The GX cards, you can do whatever you want with those GX cards. But there are some very handy cards in there. There's some pretty solid supporter cards, which is why I went ahead and did that. But seriously, that's what those are for. Let's see what we got. Melanie and Marnie. For a Flying Pikachu VMAX and a Flapple V. Oh, you like Madam Thickness too, huh? And she is a great card. I have her in my Glaceon V deck. She's actually really good. I guess I'll do that. You are giving me the Flying VMAX. Let me unmark this because I'm going to be at 4. And then you just want 2 of the Marnies. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. The Flapple I don't really care for. But, yeah. It's fine. Just for the VMAX, it's cool. You got shinies today? Is that like that collector's rare that you got? Do I have coins? I have 175 coins. You want to send trade? No, I mean, I was going to say, Guardian Prince, if you've not added me in-game, you can add me. That's fine. My in-game name is the same as the channel name. So yeah, go ahead and add me. I'll add you, and then you can initiate private trades all you want. Oh, yes, I saw that. The giveaway that you won. Yeah, Serenity won a giveaway. A Twitter giveaway. Were any? I just kind of glanced at it because I was about to start the show, so I only kind of glanced at it. Were any of those cards you got any good? Let me see. It's over on. It's in the Pokemon channel, right? Let's see. Oh, you got the Zacian, the new Zacian V, the Zamazenta V. Oh, you got the Dark Gyarados from Celebrations. Oh, you got that Mew. Dude, that Mew, the gold Mew is a $70 card. That's a good one right there. The Professors is, wow, you got some really good stuff there. Yeah, the Mew and the Professors are the two most expensive cards from that set. Yeah, that Mew, last I checked, was 70, and I think Professor was, I want to say, like 35? Yeah, you got some good stuff there. Yeah, that's just the Mew by itself is really, really good. Yeah, that Mew is really nice. Really? What is this? Friend challenge? Oh, we're not doing challenges quite yet. Oh, speaking of which, I just remembered, guys. Can you check what I have? Possibly. Thanks for the trainer cards. No problem, dude. Those Marnies are so darn handy. In fact, there's another version of Marnie I think I had even more of. Let me see. Oops, I should probably put that under trainer, huh? Oh, that's right. I've been trading a few of these away. Okay. Yeah, because at one point, I think I had like 25 of these. Because it's from Champion's Path, and there just aren't very many cards in this set. And I opened a ton of those packs. So yeah, I think I had a ton, and then I just eventually over time traded them away. And then, of course, good old Marnie full art. I got the free one that we all got, what was it, like 2 months ago? And then I actually pulled one. So I was like, oh, wow, okay. The playmat was also in the giveaway. Nice. Yeah, people are... I don't know. I think I would probably hold on to that Mew. That thing is only going to get more expensive. That gold Mew, yeah, he's only going to go up in value. I'm going to do this real quick. I'm going to open some of these Celebrations packs. And then we're going to do our little game that I know you guys are going to want to hang around for. So let's see if I get anything interesting from these packs. All the regular core cards I pretty much have. I'm just trying to get the reprints at this point. Hey, look at that! That's cool. Mew EX. That is nice. Hey, look at that in Professor. That's neat. That's a great pack. Look at the Mew EX and then a Professor's Research. Wow. I think I have the whole set now, because this set is not very big. It's only 25 cards. And remember, this is the ancillary slot. This third slot is where you could possibly get one of these cards. So, yeah, I think I've already got the full set now. The full base set, not all of the insert cards. I'll open another one here real quick. And then we're going to do our little game that you guys are going to want to stick around for. Yep, see? Look, told you I said I was going to get another Lugia. Cosmo M. Hey, look at that. Rocket's admin. That's cool looking. And it's a Pikachu VMAX. Of course. Now I'm going to get tons of them. Lugia. But that's pretty neat. I like that. Is that a Persian? Yeah. That's cool. Can't play with it, but it's still neat to have. It's Lugia. 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 I actually put it there in the middle. It's not, to me, it's not a hard G or a soft G. It's kind of in the middle. You should be building Surfing VMAX. I know, right? All right, let me check these trades real quick, and then we're going to do our game. that you guys should like. Lumia. Let's see. It's a reverse. It's a reverse Eevee. For sleeves, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's cool. I'll do that. There you go. This I'm gonna say no to. I'm not trading my my Marnie. My full art Marnies are staying with me. Oh, you want coins? I'll trade the coins. That's no problem. I just all of these. Let me see. I wouldn't mind taking this, the Eternatus coin. That's fine. This one I don't need. Yeah, these two I don't need. This one I don't need. I'll take the Drizzile, because at least I can trade it. Let's see what else we need. This should not even be marked. I'm sorry. Yeah, that I only have one. I think I traded one and then I just forgot to unmark it. But I think you're asking a little too much. Because I know these right here, I've had like a dozen of these, and they trade really, really well. Here, let's do a counter offer real quick. Because I don't need this one or this one. And I definitely don't need this one. I don't really want that. Because this right here is really the only stuff that I would actually take. I'm going to say no to that, because those are actually kind of hard to get. Same thing with that one. I'll say yes to the red one, but no to the blue. I'll trade that. That one, obviously, I've had to say no. Just to kind of make it at least sort of tasty, I'll leave the Detective Pikachu in there. But yeah, that's about all I'm willing to do right there. Feel free to reject it if it's not something you want to do. That's fine. Okay, here we go. Like karate. Karate gi. So Lugia. Lugia sounds weird. Because when I hear Lugia, I think of a loogie. And for us old fogies like me, a loogie is like snot spit. So it sounds so weird. That's a Lugia. That's why I don't like the soft G on that. Okay. You really want me to call it Lugia? I'm not going to call it Lugia. It sounds so weird. It sounds weird to you? Lugia? Because Lugia sounds right to me. Lugia sounds weird. Lajaya sounds weird because, you know, it's the weird U there. I'm sorry. Lugia. Lugia? That's so weird. Forget it. You know what? It's that's it. We don't care who it is. Okay. Oh, do you hear that noise, guys? Do you hear that? You all know what that means. That means it's time for... That's right, it's time for Who's That Pokemon? The game in which it's just like the television show. We put a silhouette of a Pokemon on the screen. You have to guess which Pokemon it is. The first person to get it right wins a prize. And today, let's see, what is our prize going to be today? I said I wanted to give away some of these decks, so that's what we're going to do. Let's do... You know what? Let's do this Flareon deck. This is going to be our main prize. The person who actually gets it correct first. There it is. It's a sealed Flareon GX battle deck. And as you can see, I have several of the variations ones. I've never played with this one, but if it's anything like the others, then Flareon's going to be very, very easy to get out. So the deck as it is actually okay. It's fun to play. As far as it being competitive, nah. But as far as it being just fun to play with like friends, it actually is pretty fun. So yeah, that's going to be our prize today. Now, before we get started, there are a couple of things that I do have to tell you all about. There are the rules. They must be followed. If you don't follow the rules, it's bad, and I'm going to explain them to you here. Let me see. Let me load my picture up here real quick so I can share that with you in a second. There. Okay, so this is the way that it works. Like I said, I'm going to be putting a picture on the screen that is the silhouette of a Pokemon. You will be able to guess a single time, okay? You cannot spam chat. If you spam chat, you are immediately disqualified. So no spamming chat. Got it? Okay, good. So you get one chance, one shot to guess which Pokemon this is. As soon as you have that answer in your head, immediately type it in, hit enter, and that will be your entry. If you get it right, and you're the first person to get it right, you are declared the winner. Easy enough? Good? Yeah, so it's basically guess that Pokemon, but it's who's that Pokemon. Anyways, but yeah, that's how it works here. So again, please do not spam chat. If you spam chat, you are immediately disqualified and you will not get a prize, even if you got it right. Cool? We all good? Okay, good. Here we go. So, are you all ready? I will only leave it up there for about 45 seconds. So, and believe me, I'll say this much. This one's easy. This one is super easy. I fully expect every single one of you to get this. Okay? So, here we go. It's time for... There it is. 45 seconds. First one to guess it correctly is going to be the winner. Let's see who our winner is going to be. Now, just so you all know, I am using my Restream chat to declare the winner. Okay? I'm not looking at YouTube or Twitch in particular or anything like that. I am using Restream chat because the way it filters all this is it sends it all to Restream chat first, and then it filters it over to the various endpoints. So, yeah. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so it looks like we have Serenity given an answer, Maddie's given an answer, Garrick has given an answer, Dre, no. No, Dre, it's not James Brown. It's not James Brown. Whitebeard's given an answer. What made you think James Brown? Dre coming in here like... Spelling doesn't matter. Yeah, as long as I get the gist of what it is that you're trying to say, it's fine if you misspell it. I do not expect perfect grammar or perfect spelling. Okay, so it's been 45 seconds. Let's take a look here. And again, you all have to remember, I'm looking at Restream chat. So just because you may see it on one other thing first, I'm going to have to go with what Restream chat says. Okay? So, let's have a look here. Let me go ahead and bring up our answer. Oops. Dang it. Where's my answer? There it is. Okay. Pokemon names are wildly spelled. That's true. Some of them can be a little weird at times. All right. It's been more than enough time. It's time for us to say who the winner is of... It's Gourgeist! Of course it is! I said it was easy. So there you go. That's who it is. Let me check Restream chat. And let's take a look and see what it says here. I gotta scroll up a little bit. Okay. Trade name, Flareon Jr. winner. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see. So the people who did get it correct were Serenity, Maddie, Garrick, Whitebeard. Is that Macquincia? I can't say that. Macwin. Okay, it's Macwin. Let me see. And then Daniel jumped in there. Okay. There we go. So yeah, a lot of correct answers. Good. The only person who got it wrong was Dre, and that I fully expect that. Because Dre's a dork. So yeah, fully expect that. According to Restream Chat, it was very close. Oh my goodness, it was very close. It was. Let me see. Ooh, wow. Wow, that is very close. It's telling me Serenity Silvermoon. Let me double check something here, because this was really close. Let me check over here. I want to be sure, so I'm double checking. Do. Yeah, you're not. Wow, this was really close. Okay, so I checked Restream Chat. Restream Chat says Serenity is the winner. I went and I checked on Twitch, which is where both of them are. Serenity did get in a hair earlier than Maddie did. So Serenity is the winner. Wow, that was close. It really was a split second. Yep, there it is. Give it up for Serenity. She is the winner of the Flareon 10. Let me go ahead and mark it for you, Serenity, and then we'll get that trade going. So there you go. Congratulations. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's why I was checking, Maddie, because it will always show up on your screen first, but it's basically when it filters it over to me that I'm able to see it. Well, see, that's another thing, Matt. That's why I was checking Restream Chat and Twitch Chat. Because in Restream, and here's the weird thing, in Restream, it said Serenity came in first. On YouTube, it said that you came in first. And so I was like, ooh, okay. So that's why I went and I checked Twitch as well. And on Twitch, it said that Serenity came in first also. So, yeah, I had to kind of go with the majority there. But there you go. Serenity got it. Twitch and all the timestamps. Yes, that's why I kind of trusted Twitch a little more, because it does have the timestamps. But even then, you can just check the order. But congratulations. Good job. Excellent. And like I said, I knew that this one was going to be really, really easy. So, yeah. Do you want to do more prizes? We can do more. Or how about this? Because Maddie already got like 3 decks today. Maddie's like, I want some more decks. Yeah. Maddie got a few decks today. Here, we'll do some codes here. Yeah, I know, Maddie. Hey, man, sometimes you're like, oh, man, I'm getting lucky today. Got to keep it going. Well, I don't have any more Who's That Pokemon. I only usually get 1 ready per day, or per stream, I should say. But I will do some codes. There's a Terrakion. Oop, code already submitted. Come on. There we go. Oh, it didn't copy it. That's weird. Why is it doing that? Copy. There we go. Dragonite. Tyranitar. Lugia. I'm gonna keep saying it that way. Lugia. Lucario. You got a Dragonite? Nice. You know, maybe we'll get a Lugia code. Fanpy. That's actually a good one. That's a good code. If I remember correctly, that gives more than just the card. I'm trying to remember. What is it? I can't remember for certain, but I believe it also does the evolutions. So I think you get like 3 cards and a coin with that one. I think. I could be wrong. Ning. And Pikachu! Dude, There are so many Pikachu promo and blister pack cards. I have no idea which one that one is. YouTube is very delayed. Well, technically it's Restream that is delaying to YouTube. Yeah. Because like I was saying, I use Restream and sometimes it just processes it faster from one to the other. It could be distance too. Because the Restream service I have, the closest location to me is in Dallas, which is actually not far. I'm in Texas, so it's fairly close. But I guess at that point, once Restream sends it over to the various different endpoints, I guess it really depends where YouTube and where Twitch are. And I have no idea where either of them are located. I imagine YouTube is probably California. No idea where Twitch is from. He's being at you. Okay, let me go ahead and clear these out. Let me check trades, and then we can come back. And you want to do a match? We can do a match. Let's do a match here after this. Don't send any requests yet. I want to check these trades. Because I know one of them is for Serenity, and we got to get her deck there. Of course, she's gonna be a Mantine. Oh, I guess I'll tell you guys. For those of you who are newer here, there's a running gag that a lot of my longtime viewers do on me, and they give me Wooloos. I don't like with things like this. Like when they win a prize, because you have to put a card in there to make the trade go through. So what they'll usually do is they'll give me like a Wooloo or something. Usually it's like any variety of Wooloos. Yes, it's been like a running gag for like a year now. Check what you can trade. Let's see, what do you got here? A Reverse Beauty and a Clefairy. Ooh, don't really need the Clefairy. I was gonna say, you can keep the Clefairy. I don't need that thing. But I will trade the deck box too, though. There you go. At least it's a cute Wooloo. Or you could be like Wooker, who traded me like 70-something Cricketoons. Hold on, let me put these in order by most. Let me see. Most? Here we go. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Cricketots. They were Cricketots. He traded me like, I think I already had like 20. And then he traded me like 70-something more. You now have 30 locked Cynthias. Trying to remember which of these I have a whole ton of. I think I have a ton of Cynthias too. Yeah, look at that. I've got I've got 50. Well, I've got 50 total, but 34 of them are locked. That's funny. Where's that other list I had? Where is it? Let me check. Trainer box, path codes. Oh, that's already gone. Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh, I don't. Oh, I think I remember buying these. Let me see if they still work. It's a great deal. You better not be giving me no Wooloo. But yeah, I found like a little cluster of codes that I completely forgot about. I don't know if they're still valid though. For a Magikarp. I actually only have a handful of these Magikarps. That's fine. If you actually want the Magikarp, I take the Wooloo. 50 Trapinch. I'm gonna say yes to that for the fun of it. Okay, I just found these codes. I don't know if they're any good, but if they are, you guys are welcome to them. Here, let me check here. There you go, Orbeetle. Orbeetle V. Make a Wooloo emote. Let me think. Let me see. Is there a Wooloo sound here that I can? I doubt. Oh. Okay, that's not what I was looking for. I use a website called myinstance.com, and that's where I get a lot of my sound effects. I only use them because I like turtles. I like turtles. Let's see. Yeah, I've got a handful of these Orbeetle codes. I think all of these, if that one's good, then the rest of these should be good. Thank you for the follow over on Twitch. But Wooloo. Hold on. Yeah, the rest of these should be Orbeetles. So if you got the first Orbeetle, let the rest of these go. See if we can get some other people to grab an Orbeetle here. So this one, yeah, that one should work too. Yeah, these are definitely all Orbeetle. Okay. So I've got like 2 more. Hold on. I just want to throw them all out here because if I forgot about them for like a good 4 or 5 months. In fact, yeah, about 5 months ago is when I last opened this. Yeah, so a bunch of Orbeetles. So if you wanted to build an Orbeetle deck, there you go. You get an Orbeetle V. There's 5 of them there. Okay, there we go. I just wanted to get rid of those because, like I said, it's a document that I forgot I had, and usually don't want to hold on to these too long because the places that I usually buy from, it's like I think it's like a 6-month period they say, where if you don't use the codes, they try to reclaim them, which I think is actually kind of reasonable. So yeah, that's why I wanted to just get them out there. Someone has Suicune V or 2. I think that Suicune is a little expensive, isn't he? Yeah, he is. He's 12 packs right now. 12 packs for the regular one and 14 to 15 for the alternate art. Yeah, he's a bit expensive right now. Yeah. I think I actually have one, but I think I might only have just the one. I think. I don't remember. I don't. Okay. Darn. I may have had one and I probably... Oh, you know, I think I did have one and I traded it. I traded it for some packs. Yeah, certain cards like that I get, I just turn around and trade them for packs because I won't ever use them. But they have value. So, yeah. Sorry. This was like a month ago when I traded it, I think. It's been some time. I'm going to open some more of these Celebrations packs. Let's see, can we get anything else? Ooh, Xerneas EX. That's actually the second one of that one I've gotten. And then, ooh, Lunala. Oh, I haven't gotten very many of her. You see, yeah, the rest of these should be marked for trade. Okay. So Lunala and Xerneas. Cosmolam. Ho-Oh. Xerneas. Hey, the Mew. I only got a few of the Mews. Palkia. Lugia. Like, that's 4 now. Apparently I have to do the Surfing Pikachu VMAX deck now. Do 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 do. Ying. Yeah, all these first two are always going to be from just basic packets. This one that I'm looking for. Yeah, nothing in this one. Regular Pikachu. Got 10 of these if anybody wants one. Or if everybody wants one for trade, I mean. They're there, they're marked. Oh, wow, Kyogre. Oh, that's right, I remember now, because the artwork. They'll... Oh, here comes Team Rocket. That's neat. Another Pikachu. Xerneas. Cosmoem. Dialga, and... Wow, really? Come on, give me something else besides the Pikachu at this point. Come on. Dead Ice Pikachu. It's like when you show up at your retail job, this is what you look like. It's like you're there, but really you're dead inside. A normal silver mirror? Ugh. Another professor, but that's the different one. Silver mirror? There doesn't seem to be a much demand for it. It's from Plasma Blast. Yeah, there's only 2 people selling right now. And it looks like they're asking between 13 and 14. But again, those are people who are trying to trade it. It doesn't look like there's anybody that's actually looking for it. So yeah, you can put it up there and ask for 13 or 14, but there's no guarantee, obviously, that anybody's going to take it. Yes, I do have Discord. Or I'll actually mark that here real quick. There's the Discord link. Oh, cool! That's funny. That's funny. Didn't have this one. That's a cool looking card. Look, your birth date. And you put your name there. That's... I was gonna say, yeah, that is cute. So I guess in a way, trading the Umbreon for these was worth it, because at least it's entertaining. And a lot of these cards... Oh my gosh, another one of these Zekroms. Yeah, that's the second one of Zekrom I've gotten. Another professor. Yeah, nothing out of this one. More Pikachu. Oh, Rocket Zapdos. That's cool looking. Look at that guy, looks angry. And then the next one's gonna be Professor. The Zekrom in a GLC deck. Could work. Yeah, nothing in this one. I'm kind of just moving through these packs now just to kind of get them going. Daniel, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, you can make me an offer, and now that you have stuff marked, I can go through some of that stuff. Oh my gosh. Rayquaza. Oh, M Rayquaza. EX. Wow, that guy looks vicious. Totally usable, too. Well, and expanded, I guess. More Pikachu. Oh my gosh. The Ray is $17. Yeah. Nothing out of this one. Another Mew. If I do get a 5th Mew, I will mark it for trade if anybody actually wants it. Again, all of these I've got multiples of, so if you actually want any of these cards, again, I won't ask a ton for them, but, you know, if you actually want them just for collection, that's fine. If, like I said, if I get a 5th one of Mew here, I'll mark it for trade. Rayquaza. Rayquaza! Ooh, Claydol. Not the best one. Still kind of neat, I guess. Oh, Zacian V. I think I should have plenty of these. Oh, that makes 5 here. So I'll mark this one. I'll trade 1. Because, again, I just want to keep the 4, but I'll trade 1 of these if anybody actually wants one of these. You need 2 of the Gruden. This one? If you need that one, I'll trade it. It's fine. Daniel, I have no idea what you just said. Nothing amazing out of this one. Yeah, more Lunala. How to do that I can trade all the thing? I have no idea, dude. Do you have Surfing Pikachu VMAX for trade? Aaron, because you've been with us so long, I will trade 1 of my 4. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Aaron has been here with us for like a year and a half now. And he's hooked me up with a few trades, so yes. Give me a second, let me open the rest of these, and I will mark 1 for you for trade there, Aaron. In fact, I may even get another one here. There you go. The gods have answered you, Aaron. Do you happen to have one for trade? I do now. There you go. I'll even mark it right now so you can throw an offer my way. You manifested it. I did the same thing. Was it on Wednesday? I think it was Wednesday. I was getting annoyed because I wasn't getting any alternate art cards from the EVS packs. And so I was like, come on, just give me just 1 alternate art card. And it throws me a Golurk V alternate art. And I was like, well, I didn't say which one I really wanted. It's the least expensive or the least valued alternate art in the entire set. And it's that one. It's probably like, be more specific next time. But I have mentioned I wanted the Glaceon one. Oh my gosh, so many Pikachus. Yeah, we're getting a ton of these now. Golurk. Golem. Pretty basic pack. Man, I'm not getting anything now. Ugh. I imagine this card in real life is not worth much at all. It's worth like 50 cents. It's so common. Golett is going to be punching a lot. Well, there's another Mew. There you go. There's the 5th Mew. I'll trade the 5th one if anybody actually wants it. Oh, that's different. What's this? Dawn Fan? Is that what that says? Yeah, Dawn Fan. I don't think I've ever seen this one. That's different. Evolves from Phanpy. Another Zacian V. Well, see, that's the thing, Dre, is it's not so much these cards in the 1st, 2nd, and 4th slot. It's more about this one, the 3rd slot, the Ancillary slot. Because this one is the slot where you have the chance to get a card like this, where it's kind of a reprint. from older sets. So yeah, this is the reason why people open so many of these packs is because they're trying for that slot right there. Yeah, three. Well, and the thing is also is that you're not guaranteed one of these types of cards. You may just get another one from the set. So yeah, it's going to be this slot and sort of this slot. And I say sort of this slot because this is usually where the rare, the quote unquote rare is. Although I think they're all marked as rare here. Yeah, they're all marked as rare. But yeah, that third slot's the big one. That's the one where you can get the older cards. Four can have Gold Mew, that's true. Really? Another Xerneas EX? Wow, I've gotten 3 of those from this set. Solgaleo. Well, yeah, I mean, besides those. But what I mean is like these. See? Even though they come in this slot here, they're still marked as rares. They have the star. See what I mean? But yeah, of course, the Vs are still considered ultra rares. Ugh, another full art professor. Yeah, I'm not going to get this Mew, am I? Only 2 packs left, man. Not getting the Mew. Another Zacian V. Well, last pack. I mean, overall, I'm still kind of happy with some of the pulls I got. Some of them are pretty neat. Oh, look at that. That's cool looking. Garchomp. C. Level X. Is that Cynthia? It is Cynthia. That's kind of neat looking. And a Pikachu. Claydol Games. Hello. Yep, that's all of them. Overall, still got some okay stuff out of that, I guess. But yeah, apparently Xerneas loves me. And so does Pikachu. Oh my god, how many Pikachus did I get out of those 28 packs? Seriously, like, at least 9 packs had Pikachu in it. Okay, I'm checking trades right now, guys. Oops, come on. X, there we are. Come on, dude. You gotta do a little bit better than this, man. But he's like, you can counter now. I know. Why do you keep putting the Purloin in there? Are you teasing me now? You're like, come on, man. You want it. You want it. Slaking, Bjartic. I'll think about this one. Yeah, like these I really don't want. But I'll think about the Bjartic. What we got here? Don't need any of that. No special energies. Wow, really? That's all you got? Darn. I don't really need the Slaking either. And then everything else I have more than a dozen of. I guess I'll take the Slaking, I guess. Yeah, like I said, the Bjartic, I wouldn't mind having an unlocked copy of that, even though it's all going to be locked here in a little while. That's all right, Daniel. Don't worry about it, dude. There you go. That's my counter offer to you. Stop trading me Trapinch. Hey, these cards aren't worthless, man. You trying to meme me into a trade here? No, I'm actually going to see if you have something I may actually not have here. Crapinch. I guess I could have done least to most. No, I'm going the long way here. Okay, maybe I really should have done the other way. I didn't think you were going to have this much stuff. Okay. I mean, I know you have a nice big collection. I didn't think it was this big, though. Well, we're getting there, though. We're getting there. You said it, not me. My collection has girth. Front. Maddie said back front. There we go. Now we're getting into the area where I may actually want some of this stuff. Oh my god, come on! I think this is how people feel when they're going through the stuff that I have marked. Oh my god, he has so many! Here we go, 3. Kind of want to go to the ones where I have 0. Oh my god, this is taking forever. So, what are y'all dressed up as Halloween? For Halloween? Anybody got any outfits they're wearing? Because remember, today, or tonight I should say, is the adults' Halloween. That's when everybody goes to all the parties and stuff, all the adults. That's when they dress up. And then tomorrow is for the kids. Thank you for the sub over on YouTube. Hey, Waynes. You missed it, man. We had a Who's That Pokemon. It was an easy one, too. It was holiday themed, of course. Oh my god. We're finally at the ones. This is so ridiculous. Oh my god. Delibird. No, it was Gourgeist. Yeah, we had Gourgeist for Who's That Pokemon. And as I suspected, everybody got it. It was just a matter of who was fastest. Oh my god, Serenity. Oh my god. As an apology to you all for having you wait this long for this, I'm going to do some codes after this. Here we go. Finally. Ugh. Finally some zeros. Okay, let's see. Ooh, Vulpix. Oh, a lot of these are reverses. Okay. You have a lot of Team Plasma stuff in here. Or is it Team Plasma or just the old Plasma stuff? Chandelure! I kind of want that. I thought I had this card. Maybe I have a different printing of it. Weeping Bell. Oh my god. Watchdog. I'm just taking it just because he looks goofy. No! Oh my god, what did I do? No, I was just clicking away and God, this is so terrible. Okay, Watchdog, get in there. Shut up, Serenity. I don't even remember what the other card was that I wanted. Oh, it was the Chandelure. Oh, dang, it's gonna be all the way over here. god. I'm just gonna type the... Yeah, I was gonna say, I'll just type the name. Dude, go! Why won't it search? It won't search! Yeah, it's not searching. What is going on? That should work. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose my mind here. Oh my god. Oh, you mean the poniard? Bisharp. No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Do not send another trade. I've put way too much time into this one as it is. No, do not send another trade. It's like one of those things where even though it's taking like a ridiculous amount of time, you're thinking to yourself, dude, I've put like 30 minutes into this. I'm gonna finish it. Yeah, Daniel, the basic of Bisharp is Poniard. You need to go. All right, thanks for hanging out, Garrick. It's been interesting. I'm gonna go cry. I screwed it up that badly. Poniard. Yeah, there you go. Serenity spelled it right. Yeah, it's a bit of an odd spelling. You've not played since May. It's still pretty fun. Some of the new cards are okay. Okay, we're almost there. Keep going, keep going. Okay, don't screw this up, Richard. Where is... Oh, is that him? Oh, never mind. Okay. Where are you? You should be right here. There you are. Ugh. There. That's the thing. The filters weren't working for some reason. Yeah, they didn't want to work. I don't have 3 level balls, dude. And this one isn't even marked. Why are you asking for something that's not marked? Yeah, if I don't have something marked, I'm not going to trade it. I definitely don't need any more Indeedis. You almost played when Chilling Reign came out? Chilling Reign was alright. It was alright. I already have one of these. But that's fine, I'll hook you up. Here you go. There is the Surfing VMAX Chew. What do we got here? You want a Lucario V? I don't need that many Eevees. Let's see, you get a Delmise. I guess that's fine. Yeah. Delmite is not as useful as Lucario, but that's alright. That's fine. There you go. Well, at least you're offering these to me in a set. So if I actually wanted to build the deck, I could. And you were wanting a Zacian V? Yeah, that's cool. There you go. Yeah, I probably won't build that Stonejourner V deck, but I guess it's there if I want to now. Do you have to train your Pokemon Eevees? Train them? In Sword and Shield. Let's see, is that everybody? Okay, okay. I think that's everybody. Good, good, good. Serenity's took forever. Now keep in mind, some of these older cards, you can only use in Expanded. And Expanded is definitely, like if you play on the ladder, on the Versus ladder, Expanded is definitely going to be more difficult. Well, at least in my opinion it is. Let's see. This one is okay. That's Sword and Shield. That's fine. Yeah, that one you can play in standard. I mean, I don't mind trading this. It's fine. Why do you keep offering me Purloin? Are you trying to make this a meme? I'm gonna take the damn thing. He's offered me Purloin like 5 times. I know you just don't have things. That's fine. Well, there you go. Yeah, just keep that in mind when you're building decks. At least, okay, this is my opinion on it. On the versus ladder, especially if you're new, theme deck challenge is your chances to win theme deck are better because because the decks that you're facing are specifically built, that way. You can't change them. So if you were looking just to get started on the versus ladder, I think theme is the way to go. Standard is the next step, which again is just regular standard the way it is. It can be pretty tough, but when you first started it, it's actually not so bad. Expanded, you're going to run into a lot of broken decks. Yeah, you're going to run into a lot of very difficult decks to beat. Especially as you win, because as you win in the versus ladder, obviously your ranking that you don't see here. But as you win more, your ranking internally goes up, and so you will eventually face harder and harder and harder competition. So just keep that in mind. I mean, it's fine. If you want to play Expanded, it's perfectly acceptable. But just keep that in mind when you're building your decks. But if you don't have theme decks are fun. As somebody mentioned this a couple weeks ago too, I sincerely hope they keep theme decks when they move over to Pokemon Live. 1, because I have a ton of them. And 2, I just think they're fun. I really do. I think they're really, really fun. Free deck? Who has free decks? What are you talking about, free decks? No, go away. I'm not taking the Purloin. Daniel, what was your name in here again? It wasn't Daniel, was it? No. What was your name in game again? I'm sorry, I can never remember. That's why I keep the same name between all of my different things. Like on Twitter, I'm Slimword. Well, maybe not on Slimword. On Discord, I'm Slimword. On YouTube, on Twitch, on Restream, I'm Slimword on all of them. Maddie's name is Meep? C Meeped? Okay, C Meep. Okay, there you are. Da, 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 da. Yeah, don't forget to mark trainers and stuff too. Here, I'll take a nice pop from you. There you go. That Gyarados actually has some good stuff in it. So there you go. You got a Gyarados deck. Not your food. CM. Like CM Punk? That wrestler guy? Call him CM Pickle. CM Pickle. What? It's CM Pickle. Gyarados. I have heard a lot of people pronounce it that way. A lot of people. I've never seen the show, so I don't know how they say it in the show. But I've heard a ton of people pronounce it exactly how I say it. Soda Ridge. That's actually pretty funny. I play Soda Ridge. No, I don't say it that way. Gyarados. And that's why I say it that way. In most of the ways that I say the Pokemon are the ways that I've heard people say them. So it's not like, in most cases, I'm not just making it up. Because, like, think of it like, because, I mean, you can say it a variety of different ways. And some people just say the names differently. Like Bisharp. Some people say Bisharp. Some people say Bisharp. Now, I understand why people call it Bisharp, because it's supposed to be a play on chess, on the chess piece. Because you have Poniard, which is obviously a pawn in the game of chess, and then you have Bisharp, which is supposed to be like a bishop. So that makes sense. How can you get free codes? Magic. Do you need to open it? To get the cards, yes. Yeah, click open, and it will basically give you a deck. It'll give you all the cards, and it'll give you a deck box too. And then the cool thing is, you can leave that deck as it is, but you can still use the cards in there in other decks that you build. It opened it for you? Well, that's fine. Yeah. I mean, that was the reason I gave you the deck anyway. So you could just, because again, if you really are struggling that much for cards, since you may be newer in the game, then yes, that deck is going to help you. Simply because, like I said, not necessarily the deck is great, but a lot of the cards in there are very usable. Like, I think out of that deck, the Cherish Ball is probably the most usable. I think there are others in there, though. We can take a look. I always forget, because I have several copies of it. Where's my collection? Oh, I was supposed to go to decks. Here we are. It should be over here. Where is this thing? Did I put it over here? Oh, that's right. Okay. There we go. Now, like, you get a couple of the GX ones. The Pokemon in here are, I've seen people do some interesting stuff with this guy. So he may be something you can look at. But the big thing is the trainers. You got your Cherish Ball there. Cherish Ball is amazing. Pokemon communication is always useful. The reset stamp is always useful. The Pokegear is solid. The bike is okay. The Viridian Forest is actually really good too. Judge is pretty good. Erica's Hospitality is good. Tate and Liza is good. Cynthia's good. Sightseer, okay. Lily's good. And U-Turn, yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. All these trainers, almost every single one of these trainers are usable. Absolutely usable. So yeah, there's tons of stuff in here that you can use. As far as energy, I think it's all basics, right? Oh, that's right, you get 6 foils. Yeah, you get some of these foil energies too. But yeah, the trainers in this deck are just good. Just all good stuff. And you get multiples of several of them, like the U-Turn board, the Cynthia, and the Tate and Liza. All good stuff. You only get 1 reset stamp, but you do get 2 Pokegear. That thing is so darn useful. I use that in almost every deck I build. And same thing with the Pokemon communication. I actually don't use this card very much, but I have seen people use it to very, very good effect. So yeah, that's a solid deck. Yeah, lots of requests, which is fine. Y'all want some codes? Let's do some codes. You can take a reset stamp out. Yeah, you can take the cards out and put them into your decks and just use them. That's fine. You don't have to leave the deck as it is. It'll stay there, but just, yeah, go to create new deck, and there you go. You can build a whole new deck. That deck will stay, but then you can build something different and just use the cards. Why is it showing you an X? Because there's a banned card in there. Yeah, because it'll say X here, meaning you can only use it in unlimited. But if you want to redesign the deck to make it say expanded, this is what you can do. You can go right here to, let me see, what is it? Duplicate deck. You have clone the deck, see? And you clone your deck, which is this right here. And then you go right here to this little wrench. And to make it expanded legal, you go over here and you take out the reset stamp. Take that out and then put in any other trainer that you think would be good for you. Like in this case, I guess I could use like Nest Ball. So I could put Nest Ball in there, hit save. Don't even need card sleeves. This is just an example, but hit save. It'll save it for you. And just like that, it should be, there you go. See, now it's legal and expanded. So yeah, it's just that one card in particular is banned in that format. Or it's banned in expanded format. So yeah, you can't use it there. But you can just take it out and put something else in, duplicate the deck just like I showed you, and it's good to go. Yeah. Or you can make more changes to it if you want. Again, you can change out some of the Pokemon if you want. Any card that's going to give you a problem based on the format that you're using, it's going to put a little X there by the card to let you know that you can't use it in that format. Those are very, very rare, though. There are a handful of them, but they're usually pretty rare. You probably won't run into that all that often. Yes, that's true. Timer Ball's good. That's another good option there. I mean, again, this was just an example, and I just saw the Nest Ball there. That's why I stuck it in. But yeah, you could put Timer Ball in there. Or, I mean, let me see. Is this one... I don't know if this one would be good with Quick Ball. I've never played this deck with Quick Ball. But yeah, Timer Ball's another good option if you have it. And if you need some, I have plenty. Yeah, I've got 12 that I can trade. So if you need Timer Balls, just let me know. No! Go away! Oh yeah, there you go. Papi Cholo. Eh, papi! Is this Army? Oh, it's not. Oh, this is the person who was telling me type in beach. Okay. Clear beach, scroll down. Oh, okay, I see what they were showing me how to I guess make my searching more effective. Thank you. I'll leave that note there so I can go back to it. Do I have extra capture energy? I think I traded my 5th one. I don't think I have any more to trade. I can look, though. Yeah, I'm down to 4. I just traded one today. So yeah, that's why I have it unmarked. Usually if I have 4 or less, I won't mark them for trade. If I get more, though, I'll let you know. But, oh, that's Rebel Clash. Yeah, I probably won't be getting any more of those. I don't open too many Rebel Clash packs anymore. You need 3? Good luck, man. I mean, you can probably find them on trade. Let me see what people are asking for them. They do have some value. Yeah, just for a regular one, it looks like 1/2 to 3/4 of a pack. So you can probably get 3 of them for probably 2 packs. That's if you have packs to trade. Yeah, if you want just the basic ones, then yeah, you can still get them. The reverse hollows, And there's actually plenty on trade right now. There are a lot of them there. So yeah, you may have to do a little wheeling and dealing to try and get them. Can I get free deck? I'm watching you in YouTube. I don't know, can you? Only new players get free decks. Sorry. That's crap. You just played for when it's so hard for free to play. Well, it's all free to play. Sorta. That's cap, like cap ball? Oh. Gold ones are 17 packs? Yeah, you don't really need the gold ones. Unless you are going for collecting like that, yeah, you don't need a gold one. That's why some of those cards, like the Umbreon VMAX, that's why I was like, it'd be nice to keep it, but at the same time, it's like, I'm never going to use it. So, might as well trade it, get some packs for it. I did that with, what was it, the Umbreon V? I think it was Serenity that traded me Umbreon V a while back, and I think I ended up getting either 10 or 13 packs for it. I got something for it. How much you have the Lucario coin? I have tons of Lucario coins. Depends on which one you want. For a grass? Really? Oh, so you just want a free timer ball. All right, fine. There. Now you and Maddie can't say I didn't hook you guys up. I have hooked you all fat today. And you all got decks. You got some good cards for me. You all should be ready to go. In fact, here, I said this a second ago. Let me start throwing some more free codes up here for the newer people who just came in. That one I think I already gave away. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. We haven't gotten any decks today, strangely enough, in the codes. I usually go, on average, I get usually about 2 a day. But some days I don't get any, and then other days I get like 4 or 5. There we go. We got a Score Bunny. Slim, I hooked you up fat today. Galarian Obstagoon, he's useful. Duraludin. Yeah, admittedly, the codes have not been very exciting today. I think the biggest code out of all these has been what, that Phanpy? I think that was the only one that really made me go, oh look, another Obstagoon. Yeah, the codes are kind of today. But I guess if you don't have these cards, then they're fine. But used to seeing a little more than this. Terrakion, very average. Salamence, yeah, some pretty average stuff there. But again, I guess if you don't have these, then sure, go for it, guys. Hey, it's Lady DS. It's about time, man. We've been waiting for you. Everybody was asking. They're like, dude, where's Lady DS? I'm like, I don't know. Don't know. You gotta wait, man. Yeah, the track in. Sweet. I'll leave this up here for a few more seconds, and then I'm gonna wipe it. Yeah, Lady DS, you missed our Who's That Pokemon today, and it was actually pretty funny. Well, maybe not funny, but it was good. This was the Who's That Pokemon today. Everybody got it right. Garrick, what format? Because I've mentioned it many, many times before, but I don't have a ready-made expanded deck. If it's a standard deck, I'll play you. Yeah, see, I don't have a ready-made expanded deck. Yeah, I just don't play expanded. I mean, I have the pre-made ones, but I don't have anything that I've built for myself. You were doing something? You have Metagross V. I don't think I have very many. I may have like 1. Yeah, I may have like 1. What Pokemon was the Who's That Pokemon? It was Gyarageist. Yeah, I think there is. Or she, whatever. It's a pumpkin. It's an evil pumpkin with arms, apparently. No, Maddie, it wasn't. Yeah, that's what I was like, it's Halloween season, man. Putting that in here. Let me clear these out. We'll do a few more codes, and then I will start to... I'll take a match from somebody, I guess. But let me do a few more codes here. Hold on. Rillaboom. At least we haven't had that one today. Come on, gotta give us something here. Something. Haven't had any Generations packs in a long time either show up here. Appleton. Come on, give us something good. Oh, Porygon Z, that's different, at least. Band, you're doing it wrong, man. I'll share this hint with you again. What I always tell people is when I start putting the codes up there, never go for the first code. Because you have to remember, since it's the first code, almost everybody tries to go for it. So do not go for the first code. Go for like the third or fourth one. Because while you start working on the third or fourth one, everybody else is either learning that they didn't get the first one or they're trying for the second one. So yeah, always go for like the third or fourth. Those tend to be much easier to get. Now, as far as the card that comes with the code, if it being good, I don't know. Because all of these codes are mystery codes to me until I put them up there. And that's when I find out what they are. You can't take the code because your phone doesn't have battery. Go get your charger. Hey, Snorlax. There you go. A little bit different here. Good. We're getting some different stuff now. For a while, we were getting duplication. That's actually not bad. Porygon Z, a Snorlax, and a Rillaboom. Those are decent. And a Zamazenta. It's not the V, but it's, again, it's something different. So there we go. Rillaboom, Appleton, Porygon Z, Knockdown, Snorlax, and Zamazenta. Do I have another game I can play here? Oh, I need to check something real quick. I'm gonna let you guys look at Gourgeist for a second. I gotta check something real quick. Because I think I have a code here that I haven't redeemed that is a little bit better than just your basic promo code. I just need to check and see if it works. But I don't want to give it away. I want to see if I can do a little contest for it. Oh, it does work. Okay. There, let me clear it off my screen. Let me see how I want to do this, because I want to give this away. And it's better. It's definitely better than a standard promo card. It's not a pack, but it's still some pretty nice stuff. I own it myself, and I actually like it. So let me see if I can figure out what I want to do here. I could do... Let me pause my music. I don't have anything else. Well, I could do a different variation of Who's That Pokemon. I just need to find the sound effect, though. You saw a bug on your desktop. Is it that one cool promo code I got that one time? No, it's not the Magearna. You're talking about Magearna, which is a good code. That Magearna code is excellent. But it's not a Magearna. I would say it's at least on par with it. I'll say that. Is it a V or a V Max? No, it's neither of those. But I'm not telling you anymore. Okay, here we go. This is what we're going to do. We're going to do a different variation of... Okay, for those of you who were here earlier, you already know the rules. For those who don't, this time, instead of it being an image, I'm going to use a sound. You know how all the Pokemon make all their various little sounds and stuff? Some of them are cutesy and all that. So instead of it being a picture, I'm going to play a sound for you. As with our different version of Who's That Pokemon, you only get a single chance to guess. You cannot spam chat. If you spam chat, even if you're right, you will not get the prize. You will lose. Okay? Good enough? Okay, so I'm going to play a sound that is associated with a Pokemon. And same thing, you just got to guess. Just type in the name. Even if it's a little misspelled, it's fine, as long as I get the gist of it. You can't just, type in like a bunch of blabber and think you're going to get it. No. Anyways, but yeah, instead of it being a picture, we're just going to do a sound this time. Same rules apply. Everybody except Serenity, because we don't like her. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I have to ask you to sit this one out, Serenity, because you did win earlier. So if you don't mind, please sit this one out. And then we're going to see if we can get a new winner here. Okay, this is very hard. Not really. It's not terribly hard. It will be harder than the one we did earlier, because now you're having to base it a sound. You're already going to chill. Thank you, Serenity. See, look at that. She's like, yeah, man, I got my prize. I'm good. Don't need any more. Okay, so here we go. Listen up, guys. And sound warning, I don't know exactly how loud this sound effect is going to be. So if you're wearing like earphones or anything, just be aware. It might be a little loud. I don't know if it actually is, though, because I've not even heard the sound myself. Okay, but here we go, guys. The prize is going to be for the code that I mentioned before, and only for that person. So here we go. It's time for... And here we go. Here is the sound of that Pokemon. Yep, that's it. That's the sound. All right, everybody gets one guess as to what Pokemon that is. Like I said, this one is definitely harder. I knew Serenity would get it. I knew you would get it. You don't even have to type it in. I know you know it. All right, we've already got some guesses coming in. Poor Daniel says, I don't know the sound of Pokemon. Guardian Prince. Yes, I did see your message there, Prince. Thank you. Let's see. We've got some guesses here. We've got... I can't see who that is. Is that Wayne's? Yeah, it is Wayne's. Wayne says Eevee. Daniel says, what the F is that? Maddie says Gourgeist. Lady DS says Togepi. Let me see. It's Paimon from Genshin Impact. No, you can't tell them, Serenity. Hold on, we're not done yet. I think I know, but I'm not playing. Oh, you're not playing? Okay. How long are you going to stream for? I have no idea how long I'm going to stream for. I've already been streaming for well over 2.5 hours. All right. I think that's been long enough. All right, here's the sound one more time for you guys. All right, let's see who's the winner of. All right, let me scroll up here. Let's see what we got. Okay, the first few answers came in, and it looks like Guardian Prince. Gaming Waynes, I think I'm saying that right. Yeah, Gaming Waynes says Eevee, and he would be right. It is indeed Eevee. Yep. That's not Eevee's regular default yell, but it's when Eevee gets hurt or when they cry. So there you go. Gaming Waynes is the winner, and so he gets the code. So let me go ahead and... I know I already have you here in game. I'm going to switch over to the Gourgeist image here real quick because I got to send him this code. Because if I put it on screen, everybody's going to try and get it. So let me send you a message here real quick. Let me see if I can find you. Nope, not that. Come on. Oh my gosh, I can't send the message. Oh, here we go. There you are. Okay, oops. Can never do this right. Okay, let me send you this code. And you are more than welcome to tell everybody what the code is. But like I said, I'm not going to share this code with anybody because I want you to get it. So there you go. I sent you the code. There we go. Do you all want to know what the code is, guys? I mean, not like the actual code, but I can tell you what the prize was. Yeah, I'm not going to give you the code, but I can tell you what the prize is. In fact, to be absolutely certain what all is included in that code, let me look it up here real quick. No, it was not, Serenity. It was not. Let's see, where is this thing? Oh, heck, it may not even be on here anymore. Where is this thing? A big fat pile of nothing. No, it was definitely something. Oh my god, I can't find it. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Here it is. Come on, load for me. Okay, cool. It was the Team Up Season 2 rewards. It was a league code, and with it, you get a Kyurem coin, and you get 4 copies of a reverse foil enhanced hammer promo card. And it has the little Pokemon League badge on it. I can actually show you the card. Oops. There it is. You got 4 copies of this, and you got the coin. Well, it said... Well, I'm sorry, did I missay that? Well, it says Kyurem. I'm looking at the description right here. It says Kyurem flip coin. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. Thank you. Thank you, Serenity. There you go. This is the card that he got. He got 4 copies of this enhanced hammer card. So yeah, along with that, that code gave him 4 copies of these, and it gave him the Kyurem coin, which I believe I have here also. I think I only have 1 copy of it too. It should be this one. Oh wait, that's not it. Oh, weird. I think it was supposed to give this one, but it's giving this one. So the description's wrong. Okay, so it's a red Yveltal coin. That's weird. I gotta let Potown know about that. I'm like, yeah, guys, that's the wrong information you got there. Interesting. Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah, it says Kyurem but shows Yveltal. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously that's what you get with it, so there you go. So he got that coin, and he got the enhanced hammers. And the enhanced hammers are actually pretty useful. These are especially useful in Gym Leader Challenge decks. I actually use one. Well, I was only initially using it because it's a gold one, but it actually does come in handy. So there you go. Congratulations. Enjoy your little pack there. And it was a good pack, like I said. It wasn't on. It's not necessarily on par with like a big one, but it does give some useful stuff. So, can you have a match? I don't know. Can you? Whoa, chill out, man. Okay, now I can finally delete this file here. There, get that out there. Okay. People have been asking for matches. Phantom and Eevee? Do you mean Fan-Thump? Or Fan-Tump? I keep saying Fan-Thump. It's Fan-Tump is the actual name. You want a 1v1 theme? Well, Maddie has actually been here for well over 2 hours. So Maddie, send me a match request for theme and I will say yes. Nah, don't worry about it. I get Phantom wrong all the time, or Phantump. I for some reason, I want to keep calling him Phanthump. I don't know why. I really don't. I'm just like, it just sounds better. So you really want to do this? All right. Let's see. Which deck do we want to use? Want to use an oldie but goodie, or do I want to use something that I haven't really used before, or that I don't use that often? Oh, I know which one I want to use. Let's use this one. Let's go with this one. Play Bright Tide. No! Of course he chooses... Of course he chooses that deck. And I usually use a water deck. But just to change things up, I'm like, let me try this one. Hey, Elementian. Oh, you had no basic Pokemon to start. Yeah, I chose this one, like I said, just to change things up, because I almost always start with a water deck. But yeah, this backfired on me. Oh well, I'll do it. I'll still play. I mean, you know, I'm already at a disadvantage. I think I do have a few that are not a few cards in here that are not weak to fire. Like this guy. Oop, nope, come here. You go there. Yeah, let's see if we can get this guy going. I could still win. I mean, the cards are stacked against me, so to speak. But I could still win. Because there, again, just looking at that, there are... It's not a complete fire deck. There's Psychic and Colorless in there, too. Ooh... I'm gonna try Cotton Ride. Dang it! I've actually won in a single turn with this deck before. Because I got Whimsicott out and I did the Cotton Ride and that's all they had. And I used it and I was like, hey, I win. Because they didn't have anything on their bench. You gotta believe in the heart of the cards. Yes, I believe in the heart of the cards. I hate throwing away all that energy, but I don't have a choice. Wow, that was actually really good, though. Oh, come on! Just give me the coin flip! I can't get the coin flip. You know, guys? I think Maddie lied to us. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Maddie lied to us. I can tell you right now, nobody plays this deck this well and makes these moves this precisely who have not played it several times before. Little suspect right now. Man. Let's try it again. Come on! 3 straight coin? Ugh, really? Yeah, we know. Rapidash is like the heart of that deck. Everybody talks about Charizard, but he's actually the one that keeps things going. I use him in my Fire GLC deck. Really? Look how far through this deck I am, and I'm not doing much better. I should just scoop. 4 straight coin flips, I should just scoop. Seriously, that's it's just getting stupid now. It's just insane. I missed 4 straight coin flips. You gotta figure I got at least 1 in there, but nah. It's like, nah, man. There's no believing with 4 straight. Let me see, what else can we grab here? The weird thing is I generally have good luck with Rapidash. Rapidash, I'll get like 6 in a row. Oh, watch, look. I'm actually going to do this just so I can see if I miss this many. That's 5 coin flips now in a row. Five coin flips. Missed them all. Well, it's a good thing I wasn't playing a bunch of timer balls. It's just terrible. That's so terrible. Yeah, you can't miss that many coin flips in a row and expect to win. It's just not going to happen. I don't have a choice. I have to do this. I need an energy. You can't make your deck into a theme deck. You can only purchase theme decks either through the in-game store with coins, or if you actually purchase one in real life and use the code. Yeah, you can't build a theme deck. They're all pre-built. That's the point. Honey. The Gyarados GX is expanded? Yes. Well, it's not. It's actually unlimited. But you can duplicate it, take out the reset stamp, and just put in something else, and it will be expanded. The bug was back. Is the bug trying to attack you? It's just a bug, man. Just shoo it out of your house. Unless it's like a fly or a gnat, then just kill that thing. If it's like a spider, just put him outside. I don't have any way to kill you right now anyway, so I don't know what you're worried about. I mean, I can do 80, but yeah, I can't get you out of there. You can easily win right now. I don't know why you're waiting. That was a waste. That's a waste too. I don't understand why you're doing that. Yeah, that's a complete waste. Yeah, you didn't want to do that because now you're dumping all that energy. You should have put the other energy on there, but it was the end of the game anyway, still. All right, where were we? Oh, yeah. Well, I had grass. What was this supposed to do? Do you still give codes after someone beats you? Only when I do the beat the streamer thing. Yeah, I'm not doing beat the streamer right now. Best theme deck for counter Charizard deck? Pretty much any of the water decks. Here, I'll show you. The one I usually play with is... Where are my decks? Here we go. The one that I generally like to play with is... Where is he? This guy right here, the Darmanitan deck. That's a water deck. And it's good because on the Versus ladder, you run into Charizard decks a lot. So, yeah, he's pretty good. The only bad thing is that if you play this, you may also run into the Dragonite deck, which is not a fire deck, and so that Dragonite deck may give you some problems. This one right here, the Soaring Storm. The ones you're going to see on the ladder the most are going to be Relentless Flame, Soaring Storm, and the Vivid Voltage Charizard theme deck. Those are the strongest. But the Dreadnought and the Darmanitan are okay because they generally counter the Charizard. It's really up to you. If you want something that you can play with right now and probably start winning, I would probably recommend Relentless Flame. It's such a solid deck. It's really, really good. This one from Vivid Voltage is okay. It's not as, in my opinion, it's not as strong as Relentless Flame, but that's just my opinion. And then, like I said, also the Soaring Storm Dragonite deck is really good too. This one is a little more of a thinking deck. You can't just... You need to think about the moves that you do more with this particular deck. It's not just, oh, just keep putting energy on this and I win. So yeah, you have to think a little more with this deck, but it's very, very good. This one is very strong, though. And so is the Charizard theme deck. Or the other one, the Vivid Voltage one. Yeah, but some of the other decks, I generally don't play with those when I play you guys because they are so strong. Which is why I generally play with the Darmanitan deck. I play a lot with the Dreadnought deck. What else have I played a lot with? Let me see. Yeah, usually Darmanitan, Dreadnought. Oh, I have used the Let's Play Pikachu deck. That one's fun. It's not overly powerful, but it is actually really fun. I don't play the Rillaboom as much as I used to. I think really those are the only two that I play on a regular basis. Are these two decks right here. Zacian's okay. I'm not crazy about it myself, but it's okay. And I think the biggest reason I'm not crazy about it is, again, because you're going to be facing Charizard decks on the ladder, so it's not as great. Because, again, a lot of times, a lot of the metals are vulnerable to fire. Whereas, there you go. You bring the water in versus Charizard, and you're going to do a little better. Yeah, so you haven't played with this one that much, but 8 overall wins out of 9 is not bad. This one, a little different. 31 or 18 wins out of 31 matches. Oh, look, this one is actually not that far behind. 18 and 32. Huh. And this one I've not played much with. Okay, go ahead and send the theme deck request now, DS. I just wanted to get that explanation. Do I have a fairy deck for trade? Not for trade. Oh, unless you want to do standard. If anybody wants to do standard, I'll take standard too. I haven't played standard in a while. Nobody likes playing standard, and I love standard. Fighting Wayne's with the deck. Oh, okay, cool. I imagine y'all are probably playing expanded then. Ah, okay. Let's see. I think you've already faced this deck, Serenity. But here, I'll play it. This is the deck that I really like. Again, it's not overly powerful, but I like playing it. It's fun. Play a Halloween Ghost deck? I don't have a pre-made Halloween Ghost deck. And it would take time to build one. I know I haven't faced this one. You told me. Ooh, this is an interesting start. Yeah, this is actually not a very good start for me. Yeah, no energies. That's actually pretty rare for this deck. Hmm. I've already got Hop in hand. Come on, get over there. No, I'd be... dang it. I'll do that. Come on, get over there. I'm gonna give you an extra carb. Oh my god. That was actually really good. Oh man, that was good. Ooh, okay. That wasn't so good. Kind of want to put it on that. That's all I got. Yeah, that Kyogre's kind of nutty. Volcarona. Had to. I'd be a fool not to grab Switch at this point. You know it's coming. Again, I have to do it. Actually, let's put it on this one. Yeah, I can't let you keep that guy out there. Have to get rid of it. Hmm. Not great. You got another Kyogre coming? Oh, another Cryogonal. Hmm. That's not a good idea right now. Okay, I'm gonna. How do I want to do this? I don't really need that. No, I'm not playing level ball. I don't need it right now. Only more energy. That stinks. I thought about almost putting out another VMAX, but I was like, just in case you do happen to grab another Kyogre. I guess, yeah, this is pretty much game. Yeah, this should be game here. There we go. Good match. I knew you were going to get one of my VMAXs, but I was like, let's throw it out of there anyway, because I got to get that first Kyogre out of there. Yeah, that guy was dangerous. Yeah, because you would hit my backfield for, what, 200 each? Can I go next? Where are you going next? What time is it? Oh, man, it's already 1:20. Runs 40 energy? Oh, my God. That's insane. That's a ton of energy. Are they all basics? All basic energies? All basics? Okay. Aaron, yeah, sure, go for it. I am starting to get hungry, though. I'm already thinking about the food I want to go get. Don't really want a hamburger. Don't really want chicken. I don't know what to eat. Yeah, I really have no clue what I want to go get. What I want to go get. Anyone you want, Aaron. Standard or theme, or GLC, whichever you prefer. Uploaded unknown PNG. What are you uploading? $33. Oh, that doesn't run 40 energy. It says here you have 38. Yeah, you have 38 there. Drop 2 energy for 2 path. I guess path makes sense. The good thing is that at least my EVV can take care of the path. I've actually played people on the ladder before with it, and they immediately play path, and then I just stick the EV out there, and the EV, I'm not sorry, the EVV, the Glacian, the Glacian V immediately gets rid of the path. Come on, Aaron. The longer I think about food, the more I want to log off and go get something to eat. Wish we had a dive ball reprint. Dive ball would be good. Ooh, I don't really have very many decks to choose from here. I guess I'll try this one because we just played the Glacian deck. Don't make me want food. I'm hungry. But again, I don't know what I want to eat. I could get just about anything. Go feed yourself. Just wait for Ultra Ball. Still dump off energy for searching. Not really the way I wanted to start this match, but well, actually, I can work with this. I think I can work with this. Weird how it still has this. It keeps doing that over and over on certain cards. Am I cooking or getting it delivered? Well, no, I can actually go out and pick up my food now. So I don't have to worry about delivery costs anymore. Yeah, ever since my sister gave me her old car, I can actually go and just be like, oh, well, I feel like going to that place across town. Let's go. I usually still pick up the food. I don't sit there and eat. I don't generally like doing that. Well, I didn't mind doing it, but then of course with all the, COVID and stuff going around, I'd rather just bring it home and eat. Trying to think of what I want though. Flareon Stunfisk. Come on, give me what I need here. Ah! Damn it, didn't get what I needed. Might as well. Oh, come on. It doesn't want to give me what I want. Zigzags. The only good thing is I've got another one of these and another one of these. You might dress. Sure, you're gonna dress as blue cheese. All you have to do is just cover yourself in it. And there you go. I'm sure people will love the smell too. Nick, you missed it. We've been giving away tons of codes and stuff today, man. Yeah, we'll give away decks and give away a bunch of codes. Yeah, been doing lots of trades too. We also gave away some old Pokemon League stuff. Oh, come on. Let's try this. Okay. Let's think how we want to do this. Really? Give me another one of those. Hold on. Okay. I have 4 copies of the card that I need, and I still haven't gotten it yet. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna poke you to death with this thing. Really? I should have done this first. That's fine. Still can't get it. Oh my gosh. Get us to 100 damage with an Alolan Vulpix. It's possible. Yeah, pretty much. I don't even need to do anything. We can just end it. Or do I? No, I forgot. Okay. I guess I messed up. I forgot that gets the plus 20 for each energy. Focus band plus super effective. Well, there you go. I gave you an extra turn. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, might as well. I keep poking you here. I just want to show off my fancy guy there. There we go. We're done anyway. Good game, sir. Yeah, this deck can be annoying for some decks. If I'm playing something that has a bunch of like V cards, like basics, yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time. I was trying for the rare candy. That's why I was like, where is it? Because I have 4 rare candies in there. Didn't get any of them. It's a good thing I had the Lanoons. That's why I put them in there. I have 2 Lanoons in that deck only because there have been times just like that where I don't get the rare candies. It's like... Had a terrible hand. It happens. But you know what can give you a better hand? Codes. Like an Appleton. Now, let's see what else we got here. Oh, Gengar. Haven't had a Gengar today. Meloetta. I think that code gives 3 cards. I think. Yeah, because I think it gives her and then the evolutions. Or the pre-evolutions, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so I think that one's actually not bad. Dreadnought. Oh, I was gonna say, Aaron, it also didn't help that I was pinging your Sobbles over and over again. Like that second Sobble that you played, that thing had no chance. Oh, there you go. Look, there's a deck. Gyarados GX deck. Congratulations, whoever grabs that. If you've already got one of these, let it go, please. Let someone else grab this. So many useful cards in there. But there you go. As I was saying, we usually get about 1 or 2 decks a day, and we finally got one. So there you go. Hopefully that deck goes to somebody who can actually use it. I didn't get it. No! It doesn't matter. That's the deck you already have. Well, I guess it matters in the sense that it would have given you 2 more copies of the Gyarados GX. Hey, look! There's that code! If Serenity's still here, this is the code we were talking about. This Magearna code is really nice. So congrats whoever gets that. That's a good one too. Oh, you did get it. Oh, that's nice. There you go. Now you got the other 2 Gyarados GX. And seriously, that Magearna code's really nice. This gives like 6 or 7 cards. Oh, you got the Magearna one. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine too. That's like I said, it's a good code. It gives a good amount of cards. G4Y. You talking about yourself, man? You almost got the deck. Yeah, that's a good Magearna code. I like that. Finally, we got some good stuff there. The Meloetta, the Gyarados GX, and the Magearna. Those are really nice. The Gengar's okay. If you're a big Gengar fan. I know... who was it that was really into Gengars? Was it you, Aaron? But yeah, somebody's really into Gengar. So, there you go. But yeah, the Meloetta, the Gyarados, and the Magearna are very good codes there. Dude, I have hundreds of codes. Let me clear these out, and then we'll throw a few more up here. And then I'm gonna go and get some food. I still don't know what to eat. Come on, throw some suggestions at me, guys. I don't know what I'm in the mood for, but I'm hungry. Might have been Andrew. Thank you, Aaron. I always get you two mixed up. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's because y'all have very similar names, Aaron and Andrew. I always get you mixed up. Pizza, nah. I could order pizza anytime. That's why I'm kind of like, eh. But remember, I can actually go out and get my food now. Oh my gosh, look, a Charizard GX deck. There you go. There's our 2 decks. That's a good deck, too. So just like that, I said the average is about 2 decks per stream. There you go. Just like that, within a few codes. So it's a Charizard GX deck. That's a very solid deck, too. Pasta what? Putanesca? Pasta does actually sound good. There aren't too many pasta places around here, though. There's Frank's Spaghetti House, and they serve more than spaghetti. Could go to Olive Garden. I mean, not like they're like the pinnacle of Italian food, but it's not terrible food. Zora Arc. No problem, Daniel. Enjoy the deck, sir. Spaghetti. There's only one, because I like my spaghetti a very particular way. So whenever I go to Italian restaurants, I almost never order the spaghetti. I'll always get something like the Alfredo. What is it? Like the chicken Alfredo or whatever it is. I'll usually get that, but I won't get spaghetti. Because in most places I've gone to, they overcook their spaghetti so badly. And I hate that. I hate it so much. And it's not really their fault. A lot of people actually do that. A lot of people actually overcook their spaghetti and don't even realize it. Because some people, like, especially when I cook spaghetti here at home, I only put my spaghetti in for like 6.5, 7 minutes. I like it to be a little more firm. But some people, they'll put it in there for like a good 10, 12 minutes. And I'm like, no, that's too much. Now it's getting soggy and nasty. Terrakion. So yeah, whenever I'm in the mood for spaghetti, I just make it myself. That, and I also like my red sauce to be a bit spicier with a bit more pepper. So I'll usually make it myself. And Pikachu! Salamence, Charizard, Zoroark, another Salamence, Terrakion, and Pikachu. We've had like 3 Terrakions. There we go. All the codes. Enjoy it, guys. Those were all the codes here. I kind of wanted to do a show tomorrow, but I don't think I really want to now. Simply because I worked my butt off this week. I'm not kidding. You all obviously can't see it, but my whole living room is basically my office. I don't even have a couch or anything in here. There's no TV. There's no couches in here. There's no the only chairs I have in here are my office chair, and I have a stool that I have over by my sorting table. But that's it. I don't have any regular living room furniture in here. And I've been clearing some old stuff out that I just haven't used. Like I have this old, I don't have it anymore. I had this old elliptical bike that I just didn't use because I have a regular bike now. So I gave that away. And I also have a mini fridge here. I think I've actually told you guys about it. Yeah, guys, don't get greedy with the codes. Please share the codes, especially if you've already gotten stuff. Leave the codes, guys, please. If you've gotten like a couple of codes or a deck or something, please leave the codes for other people. But like I was saying, I've got this old mini fridge. It still works, and it's actually still in really good condition because I tend to take care of my stuff. But yeah, I've got this old Black & Decker mini fridge that I used to use for keeping like water and sodas and stuff cold, but I just don't use it anymore. It's been sitting there for no joke like 5 years. And so I was going to give it away, and I talked to my cousin about it, and I posted on Facebook. I was like, hey, anybody want this? And he messaged me, and he's like, dude, I'll take it. And I was like, okay. And he was supposed to come pick it up last night, But he never called, he never showed up or anything. So I don't know what the deal is now. But I still need to get rid of it because I need that space. Because I had already told myself, okay, well he's gonna take this fridge off my hands, so now I can start putting things where I need them to be. But that's kind of held me up now because I was gonna put like a small bookcase over there, but now I can't put the bookcase there because I still can't move the fridge. Because if I move the fridge, then it's gonna be in the way of everything else. But yeah, my whole living room looks insane right now. There are boxes and boxes of trading cards everywhere. And I want to move my workout equipment to another side of the room so that I could put the two bookcases up against the far wall so that I can have more room over here by my desk, so I can do more of the card stuff. I would share a picture, but seriously, it's a mess in here. It's kind of like an organized mess, though. Like, you can tell, like, there are certain parts that just go together. Like, all my boxes of cards and some sorting trays and stuff are, like, in one part. Then in another part, there's, like, a huge shelf with all kinds of cards and stuff on it. It's just sitting there, but I can't move it. Yeah, it's kind of insane right now. That's another thing I was going to say, guys. If you all actually like physical cards, I have a card store. I sell physical cards. In fact, let me grab my link. Not that you all have to, but if you want to, you can. Head on over there and check out the cards that I have. Last I checked, I actually broke the 24,000 mark for inventory, but then I made a bunch of sales and now it's below 24,000 again. Yes, and Serenity did just buy a bunch of cards for me. She bought some... Do you mind if I tell them what you bought? I had to think for a second there. I was like, well, trading cards aren't terribly personal, I would think. But yeah, Serenity did buy some cards for me. And she got them on Friday, so that's good. That's what I was hoping would happen. That's why when I gave you the better shipping there, I was like, let's just do it this way. At least then I know the cards will get there in decent shape and you'll get it by Friday. A bunch of emails. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you got the horny police card. Everybody like, what? What you talking about? Oh, speaking of which, I did end up ordering another copy of that deck. You didn't get a card for a penny. Dre, I know your name and address. You didn't order anything from me. Dre's like, oh yeah, you forgot, huh? Oh, you meant the Serena cards. I got more Serenas too. In fact, I think that same day, was the day or the next day, is when I got that squishy premium collection, and I got some more of the cards, and I was like, oh hey, Serenity just bought all these for me. Now I have more. Why the celebrations are so much? Because they're hard to find. They're really, I mean, well, I'll put it to you this way. They're only hard to find because certain individuals in the business hoard them. They will go to stores like Target's, Walmart's, places like that where you can usually pay just retail price for them. And they will purposely buy all of the merchandise, all the Pokemon merchandise from those stores, and then take it and then resell it at significantly marked up prices, which is terrible. They do that stuff, and it's a real pity, because sometimes I like to just go out to Targets and just grab something, and that's what happened to me the other day when I got that premium collection. I wasn't even planning to get Pokemon cards, but I saw it there. Some woman left it. She was gonna buy it, but then she put it down, so I was like, it's mine now. So I bought it, and I did a video on it too. It's there on the channel if you want to look at it. It shows the little toys that come with it, and I do the pack openings and everything. Oh, that's true. Serenity got one, what was it, King's Court from Yu-Gi-Oh! She found a Yu-Gi-Oh! Pack over at a store, a single King's Court pack, and she got a collector's rare out of it. It wasn't a super expensive collector's rare, but it was still a collector's rare. Considering you pay, what, $4 or $5 for that pack of cards, and you got a $25 card out of it, hey, it works, man. I'd take it. So, I still don't know what to eat. Y'all haven't helped me there. Y'all were supposed to tell me what to go eat besides Italian food. What else is there? So, we tried pizza. We tried Italian food. I don't want pizza. I really don't want pizza. Pizza's so easy. Yeah, that's why I don't want it, because it's so easy. And I think I had pizza like last Friday. Not yesterday, but like last Friday. So I'm not really in the mood for that. It was a grocery store bought pizza, but it was still good. Oh, not sushi. I do not like sushi. Yams? Did you say yams? Our fries from Belgium or France? They're from America. They're freedom fries. Some of you may be too young to remember that thing. That's hilarious. Oh, I miss those days when things were so much simpler, when all we had to argue about was freedom fries. Fried chicken. I know I said earlier I didn't really want chicken, but I think I may get chicken. You know what I was thinking? Maybe I'll get one of those big chicken sandwiches from Popeyes. They're like $4 or $5. Same people arguing about masks now? Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, the freedom fries thing was just... It was so laughably bad. Do I cook? Of course I cook. I cook all the time, but just today, because it's been a long week for me, I just want to go and pick something up and come back, put on some football, and just chill. Cheese. Well, what I get may have cheese on it. But I am thinking about getting one of those Popeyes chicken sandwiches. I had one and they are really good. They're huge and they're good. Am I cooking for Thanksgiving? I did last year. I don't think I'm going to this year, at least not like I did last year. Because last year I went all out. I made a turkey and everything. And it was a small turkey because it's just me. And the whole idea was, okay, let me cook this turkey. And then, of course, you carve it up and everything. And then what you generally do is you carve all the meat off of it. And you toss the carcass. And then you put all the meat in the fridge and you can save it and have turkey for like the next couple of days. Which is fine. I love turkey. It's delicious. But I forgot. And I cooked it and I had my meal. And I let the turkey sit there for a little bit. And then I completely forgot about it. And I went to take a nap. And that nap turned into sleeping through the night. And then I woke up the next day and it's still sitting there. And I'm like, oh, crap. And I'm like, yeah, that thing's been sitting out like 24 hours. I don't know if I want to trust it. So I ended up having to toss it. But the cats in the neighborhood were happy. They got turkey. They're like, mmm. You know who eats codes? Digimon. Digimon eats codes. I think I may just go and drive around a bit and see what I can find. That'd probably be the easiest thing to do. I may actually end up like well, let me see. There's a Mexican restaurant right over there. They're not terrible. Sugar Baker's down the road. Oh, excuse me. There's a U&I that I can go to. They serve a decent steak. Maybe I will go get a steak. That actually sounds like a good idea. I haven't had steak in a while. Whataburger? I actually had Whataburger like a month ago after not having it for years. And it was okay. It just, I don't know what it is. Maybe I just lost my taste for it or the flavors changed. Because it didn't taste the same to me. It tasted a little bit different. And I mean, it was still good. It was fine. But it didn't hit like it used to. You know what I mean? You ever have something when you're like a teenager and it's like your favorite food? You're like, oh my God, this is delicious. And then like 10 years later, you go back to it and you're like, oh, this is going to be delicious. And you're just like, Eh. And you have to question yourself, is it that my tastes are changing, because they do sometimes, or is it that the formula or the way that they made the food has changed? It's probably a little bit of both. And no, I'm not putting blue cheese in the microwave. That stuff is disgusting. He'd burn the house down. We're not putting blue cheese in there. No. Oh, speaking of, hey Hammer, thank you for the $3, sir, for the super chat. All of y'all are welcome to super chat if you want. I was about to say, oh crap, what was it? Oh, Moni, speaking of your local cuisines, not necessarily cheese, but that other stuff. What is it? Stroopwafel? Ever since I had them, that time that I found them at the store and I tried them, I like them, but now I can't find them anywhere. Like there's like when I found them at my local HEB, my local grocery store here, they were clearancing them out, and like a moron, I only bought one because there was only like 4 left because they were trying to get rid of them. But I bought one, and I think the reason, and I was thinking was, well, I don't want to buy like 2 or 3 and then not like them because then they'll just sit here. So I bought one, and they were darn good. But now I'm like, I want more, and I can't find them anywhere. I can order them off like Amazon, but they're expensive from Amazon. I actually just thought, wait a minute, what about Walmart? I almost never go to Walmart for groceries, but I can look. How does it spell again? Stroopwafel. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Stroopwafel. Okay, in store. Oh, they do have some in store. Oh. Wow, yeah, they have them in. Okay, I'm going to go pick some up. They're a little expensive, but I think it's the same brand, too, that I had before. I don't know if the brand really matters, but they have some, so I'm going to go get some. How does it look when you send $500? No, Dre, don't say that. Don't do that. Yeah, I don't think I could even accept a $500 super chat. I would be like, no, I can't. That's too much. Unless that person was like exceedingly rich, like if Elon Musk or something came on here and said, "Here you go, here's $500 super chat," then I'd be like, okay, thanks. But none of us here are billionaires. So yeah, if anybody tried to give me that much money, I'd be like, no. Well, that's too much. Mr. Beast super chats. That's insane. I can't believe so many people give him so much money. But he's that guy that does all those like big like giveaways and stuff though, right? I think that's why people give him so much money, because he actually returns a lot of it. Because if I'm not mistaken, he did something, I think, where he like gave somebody a car. I think he gave somebody some furniture or something, or like a gaming setup. I hear about that every now and then. I don't generally watch his videos, but I've seen a couple of them, and they're the ones where he's doing stuff like that. I think there was another one where he went and bought like hundreds of pairs of shoes and just gave them all to like needy kids and stuff, which is great. I think that's nice of him, considering, a lot of times when you send people money and super chats and stuff, generally they just, they just keep it for themselves, and, you never know what happens to it. But I think that's really cool that he does that. I wish I could do that, but, I try to. That's why I give the codes and stuff away when I can. But even a lot of the stuff that I get like via codes and stuff, some of that stuff gets donated to me too. Like Hammer has given us lots of codes. Let me see, who else gave us stuff. Lady DS gave us a battle deck. I apologize if I can't remember and you're here, but yeah, there've been a handful of people who have just given us stuff and said, here you go, just do whatever you want with it. And a lot of the stuff I end up giving away. Like there was this one guy that came on here like a month and a half ago, and he had a whole bunch of EVS packs, like the codes, and he sent them to me in a picture, and I ended up giving up some of the packs there. But yeah, we'll do stuff like that. Of course, that's all that I can afford to give away. I can't pay somebody's college tuition, unfortunately. That'd be awesome. I just go to somebody and be like, here you go, here's $20,000 for college tuition, and then I don't have to worry about it. I always thought about that though. I'm sure everybody's thought about being rich, but I thought to myself, like, because when you think about people like Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos and Bill Gates, people who have way more money than they will ever spend in their lifetime. Even if they tried, they probably couldn't do it. I always think to myself, if I had as much money as like Jeff Bezos, I would I think to myself, I would go around just like fixing stuff. Seriously, I would. Like, I would go and I'd see like problems, because there are problems all over like local cities and stuff like that. And I'd be like, I would just, be like, hey, I've got $250 billion. Let me take 1% of my total wealth, which is a ton of money still. It's like $250 million, and go and fix something or do something good for the community. You have like 500 codes, can give some away if you all want some. Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah, sure. Go ahead and stick them in chat if you want. That'd be nice. I'm getting ready to sign off, but yeah, you can throw some in chat right now if you want. But yeah, I always thought about that, because there are like there are certain parts like here of our city that they're either underdeveloped, or they're just like the buildings are really really old and they're abandoned and nobody does anything with them. And I'm like, man, I would go and open up like a card store there, like build it from the ground up and make like this massive card store, like 5,000 square feet or something, and have tons and tons of tables there so people can just come in and play and all that kinds of stuff. Or I could go and like, buy like 1,000 pairs of socks and take them to like homeless people. Because that's a big thing. Homeless people, that's one of the biggest things that they have a hard time getting for homeless people is socks. It's strange because it's actually easier for them to get food for homeless people than it is for them to actually get socks. So yeah, I'd do that, spend like, seriously, drop like $100,000 on socks and go to the various homeless shelters and be like, here's a pallet of socks for you. Enjoy, give them to whoever. I thought that would be pretty cool. Electric cars and autonomous driving. You have to understand something though, math guy. There are two different things at play there. Elon Musk is not spending his money to develop that. He's not. That's not his money. The value that he has, his wealth, is not being used to fund Tesla. Okay? That's not how it works. Tesla, in and of itself, the company, is bringing in that money and then using that to develop things like electric cars and stuff like that. He himself is not putting money in. He did at one point, I believe, put in $20 million at one point, because Tesla, this was years and years and years ago. Back when Tesla was first getting started, there was a situation that happened with him where he wasn't sure if they were going to get a government loan, which turned out to be something like $485 million, like a ton of money. And they were at a point where they didn't even know if they were going to be able to like payroll the next week. Like, seriously, that's how bad it got. And so he dipped into his money. He put in $20 million, but you have to think the reason he did that was because he was fairly certain that they were going to get that $485 million loan, which they did. And here's the kicker. That $485 million loan turned into a grant, so he didn't have to pay it back. It was taxpayer money that he got so that he could keep things going there. So he got his $20 million back, and then he still had a ton of money to keep Tesla going. And now the dude's worth, like, I don't even know how much his net worth is anymore. It's like stupid amount. It's like, I think it was 265 million or something. Let me check. Elon Musk net worth, $283.8 billion. Okay, that's his money. That's his value. Now, of course, it's not all in cash. A lot of it's in stock. But still, he has the ability to sell it whenever he wants. And, anyway. But enough of that. So yeah, it's not necessarily him that's doing that. It's the company that's doing it. What's going on? Oh, I'm about to log off. Evie's getting angry at me. She's a little mad. Evie, do you want to go get some food? Oh, poor Evie. Evie is such a... Plus, I think everybody's going nuts because of all the codes that are flying on the screen right now. He can't sell out on weekends. Yes, he can. He actually can. You can do after-hours trading. And even then, you can put the order in, because you have to remember, even just because here in the United States the stock market is closed does not mean shares of any particular company stop trading. Because you can be listed on multiple stock markets around the world, and you can bet your butt that he's not just on the New York Stock Exchange. Or actually, Tesla, I believe, are they on NASDAQ? Let me check. Okay, yeah, they're on NASDAQ. They're not on New York Stock Exchange. But that's another thing that people forget about, is there are not only shares here in the States, but I'm fairly certain he's probably on the Hong Kong market exchange there too. And he's probably over in the various European ones too. So there are various, sinks of where all the stock is. It's not just one place. And some places like Hong Kong, they trade all the time. They don't stop trading. Well, math guy, that's the thing, is that just because they kick you out of the company, you still keep your shares. Yeah. The value is still there. That's why Jeff Bezos, when he left Amazon, he's no longer CEO of Amazon. He left. But he still has all his stock, and it's still worth billions of dollars. So even if the board were to find a way to fire Musk, which they've warned him about certain things that he's done, he's not losing the value of his stock. The stock stays with him. So yeah, I mean, in fact, if he wanted to, he could just pick up and leave Tesla, and all those shares, all that value goes with him. Yeah. I'd have to disagree with you there, math guy. I don't think that's what he's doing anymore. I think at first it was, but now it's something completely different. I mean, I look at it this way. Any billionaire like that is suddenly complaining about paying a little bit more tax, well, he doesn't want to leave Tesla because it's tied to his net worth, and he knows he can make more money. I mean, the guy was already rich to begin with. Because he's from a very wealthy family in South Africa. Yeah, his family was wealthy to begin with. And then I believe he had, I can't remember exactly how it went, but he had a role in the development of PayPal. And then he sold that. And he made a lot of money off of that too. And then after that, that's when he started doing the Tesla thing. But yeah, as far as leaving Tesla, no, I think he likes being at the top of a big company like that. He doesn't want to leave. But as far as the value being tied to Tesla directly, no. He can leave anytime he wants and he takes all that with him. So yeah, even if he gets fired, which I don't think he's going to get fired, he's still worth $280 something million. So that doesn't really matter. And on top of that, since he still takes all his shares with him, if the values of the share go up, obviously his net worth is going to go up. So there you go. Done with can't do whispers now. Oh, people are whispering you now, saying, "Give me codes. Give me the codes." Anyways, I'm gonna go get some food, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I'll be in Discord later after I get back from getting food. Thanks for hanging out with me. It was fun. We'll probably do it again next weekend. Do some more giveaways and stuff. And I don't know, maybe next time we can get Eevee and Pikachu to... Sorry. Anyways, Eevee and Pikachu should not be... Sorry. Anyway, I'll see you all next time. But people like you only care about them. Dude, I will say this to you, math guy. One, you don't know me. You really don't. Seriously, you really don't know me. And two, I've actually have 20 plus years experience in the stock market. You may not believe me, and that's fine, but I do. I was there through Enron. I was there through WorldCom. So, yeah, I know how it works. Believe me. I mean, heck, I run my own business. I do all my own accounting. I do all my own inventory. So, yeah, I definitely understand how it all works. But, anyways, we're not going to end on that weird note. We're going to end on a different note. A note of see you later, guys. It's been fun.